Cool. What's up, guys? We are live. So thank you for joining us for another awesome Playing with Fire podcast. We got two lovely girls joining us. I know initially we said three, but the Rona that gets people and whatnot. So let's start off with a very brief introduction. Then we'll do some housekeeping stuff, and then we'll get into the topic at hand. We're going to talk about sex and everything around sex and dating and all that good jazz. So let's start off with you, my love.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. How we doing? What I think about.
Well,
You can just give
How-
introduction.
Just,
introduction.
yeah. Don't be.
No, tell a bio about yourself.
Oh,
Bye.
well, I'm
Not
Kim.
your resume, don't worry.
Oh, my resume. Well, I'm Kim. I work at Sky Discovery. I'm just here for this
Cool.
podcast. Yeah,
Awesome. Glad to have you.
Welcome. Welcome to your first podcast.
this is my first broadcast.
Yes.
Her podcast Virginia is being taken live on air.
Yeah, certainly.
flowers.
Yeah, just like Virginia, you're a little bit nervous, but
You're a
then
little bit
she's
nervous.
Yes.
into
Well,
it,
once
right?
that
Just
D
gotta
get- once
ease it.
that
Right? At the
Yeah.
end.
once that podcast D gets inside of you,
We're gonna be able to shut her up
That's
at
it.
the end, you know?
you might not last long the first time, or you might prematurely bust. But
I'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Just go
Yes,
see what
yes.
happens.
Just
All
switch
right.
positions. You'll be good.
you'll always get another shot.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, I'm Jasmine. I'm gonna be 33 on the 4th of January.
Oh, you're a Capricorn.
I
It's his birthday.
Yeah, I
Jan
did January
4th as well.
4th.
Hi,
I'm
oh.
January 4th.
You want to come to our little? We're gonna do a joint party.
Joint party, Jan
Is your
11th.
birthday the 4th?
Yeah,
it
That's
really
my
is.
birthday.
Yeah, all right.
That's funny.
What are you? I'm 89.
I'm 90.
Oh, you're. Oh, he's got a year on me.
He's a baby.
You're 1 year older.
My 1 year older. Yo, that's awesome.
But you said you're 33. How's?
I will be.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
32 right
Okay,
now. I'll
good.
be
Okay,
33.
that makes sense.
I bartend at Scarlett's. Born New York. Raised Arizona. Been in San Diego 8 years. Miami 4. Real estate agent and real estate investing. And then I have my own LLC. I do all the concierge for Miami and South Florida for yachts, DJ, party bookings. And I heard about you guys. I thought it was a good opportunity. Entrepreneur and network.
Awesome, for sure. Glad to have you. Yeah, damn, you're a busy girl. Yeah,
Little bit.
how many hustles you got?
You're a cap. You know what's up.
I just have this hustle. I basically just tell dudes how to bust a nut. Really.
There.
Bro,
No,
just
I
like
thought
that.
was
That's
natural.
it.
Wow.
I thought that was
You're
I thought
doing
Mother
real
Nature.
estate and whatnot. So for anyone who's not familiar, Scarlett's is a strip club, or how do you describe
Yeah,
it?
um,
It's like a club.
So it's for anyone that doesn't live, or because this is Miami, it's in Broward. So the best way to explain it is just like 11, all the lights, all the music. They don't announce the girls. It's a club, but we have over 11 girls on stage, 3 levels, and an upstairs.
Cool. Is it full nudity or?
All it
Yes.
is badge all day.
Oh shit!
And brown eye.
Ooh.
All right, so let me ask you this: so what's
Brown
the
eye.
do the bartenders ever dance as well, or is it like strictly
No.
separate? Okay.
But some of the bartenders have danced. I've never personally danced, but some of them have before, or they've gone back and forth. Some of them start serving. The money's not as good. Go back.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
you have to do one at a time.
Is it like at some point, like the bartenders realize, okay, you know what? They're getting a lot of attention. They're dancing really well. They seem to be having fun.
To be,
Maybe we should try it out as well.
To be honest, we
Hmm.
usually get more compliments. They're usually like the bartenders and servers are hotter. And
Yeah, I was just about to
Because
say
we're
that.
wearing clothes, we're more mysterious. The way
Exactly,
guys
exactly.
think- yeah. So usually we get more attention, and the girls have to be more thirsty trying to get money, and it comes to us. So it's a different hustle.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Like we don't go to them to get their drinks; they come to us.
It's almost like they are taken for granted because
Yeah, it's like a
they're
reverse
already naked.
psychology on your head.
Mm.
Yeah, which
Is
is
there a
really shitty.
Is there a big
Because they're
difference?
doing way more work.
I know.
Is there a
much
big
court time.
difference in money between how much a bartender and a stripper would make?
It just
Yeah,
depends. I mean, honestly, there are certain days like the dancers make more than the bartenders or and the servers, and there are some days that the bartenders make more than the dancers would. It just really, it just depends on the night, honestly.
They can definitely do, more than us. They can, they have rooms upstairs. I run the rooms upstairs, and they start alone at $600 just for a half hour.
Oh shit! What happens in the rooms
Yeah.
upstairs?
We are not a brothel. Hope you guys heard that. Scarlett's represent.
Scarlett's Cabaret.
It's just over the pants. I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh my God.
A little
She was
dry-
going to give us a
little dry rub
demonstration. She
stuff.
was going to give us a demo, live demo.
Well,
Is it, yeah, I've heard that with certain
I-
with certain clubs, there are like strict rules, and certain clubs is pretty much like if the price is right, anything goes.
We've worked at, Tootsie's where we saw, or heard
no
a
comment.
little
No comment. Okay.
No comment.
You don't want to
We have not
get
personally
served.
seen, no.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Let me ask you this question, a little off topic, but since we have the opportunity to have two lovely ladies who work at a strip club, I can get some of the questions I have out of the way. So, do you find is it hard for like a guy who comes in to, like, let's say a really cool, good looking guy comes in? Is it hard for him to pick you up because of the environment? Like, does he have a chance at that point?
I used to have a rule, like I wouldn't date or talk to any guys that were in there.
Yeah.
Very
Just
interesting.
because, but also you can't do that. Some of them are really there for bachelor parties. Some of them are really just there because their friend dragged them in, even though we never
Yeah.
believe it. I'm not that guy.
He's like, I'm not that guy, and then you end up seeing them
I'm like, why
in the
didn't you
rooms
have
having like
Pompano?
numerous of laughs
Yeah.
and stuff. You're like, are you sure you're not that guy? You're
I'm
sure
pretty
about
sure
that?
you're that guy.
That's usually what happens.
But you can't. It's already hard enough to date in Miami. If I actually feel a connection, or if they're persistent enough, there's only been one person that I've let me take out, just because I don't like to mix both of them, both worlds. But that one person was awesome. He was genuine.
Yeah. So let's get into that. What did that one guy do? What was his approach like?
He was so fucking persistent. This motherfucker.
He's like, I am not leaving
No, he's like
until I get your phone number and I'm gonna call you in front of me.
he let
Make
his
sure it's a real
friends
number.
leave. He was like every girl. He was like,
He's
I'm
like the
talking to
janitor. He's
fucking
cleaning the
her. And then the more I can't leave the bar. So every time I turn around, I'm like, here's this fucking guy still. I can't go anywhere. So I ended up actually talking to him. We actually had a lot in common. And I was like, listen, if you're not full of shit, because he kept asking for dinner. And I was like, you're not full of shit. Here's my Instagram. No number. Don't do that.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah. But only because they abuse it. But we do guest lists a lot and stuff. So we want you to come in for free. We try to network. We try to get our stuff out.
Yeah.
So I was like, listen, here's my Instagram. If you actually follow up through, a lot of them try to either get us to work somewhere else, like at their business, selling cars, or do this, take us out on dates, this or that, but they're fucked up. And then the next day, whatever it is, you either don't hear, or we're just like, oh, they were just fucked up. So I think we're just kind of desensitized to it. It's the best way to say it.
Yeah, that's
It
kind of
could
what I
Yeah,
figured.
you could have said it any
genuine,
better.
Because we hear it, and you guys are on. We close at 8 a.m., so everyone's on a fucked up different level.
Yeah.
So a little
Some
bit
snowballs.
So
Certainly.
I want to ask
Little
this.
sugar
So
booger?
after,
Sugar burgers. Okay.
all right. So that guy got your number. I mean, sorry, he got your Instagram. So what happened after that?
Actually, he's the I still talk to him. It's actually very new. It just happened on Halloween, so it's actually worked out so far.
Did you
That's
guys
good.
go out on a date yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
he followed through. He's followed through a few times, and he had Kim went up to him and was like, gave him an integration.
Oh yeah,
One of
kind
my
of
other
take
best friend, Kim. Yeah, he was fucked up. She's like,
I'm gonna shake my booty. I'm gonna see if you get a boner. If you get a boner, you fail.
Oh my.
You fail. Yeah, that's the test.
she's like, what happened if it's a half chub though? Does he fail?
Yeah.
Or does
Half
he
fail.
draw?
You
Is
get
it
one
like
more chance.
He gets a
soccer,
part
where
two.
you
You
just
get
draw?
one more chance.
You
Like
get
it's like another assignment.
One
Basically,
more chance.
try to
Have
train
you
your
seen
boner.
her ass? There is no half
Oh
chub.
my
It's
God,
full
Jackson.
I have not had the pleasure.
chub. We will work on that.
see on the website on IG,
Um,
Scarlett, you'll see it right
At KNGLY.
there. Oh my God.
I like how we are already plugging up their channels. So,
Her ass is all over.
Ooh. All right. So the guy he slid. Now I want to ask this question. So how much messaging back and forth was there before the date? Like, what? Like, if you give a guy your IG, do you want him to like chat with you for a while on Instagram, or do you want him just kind of, hey, I thought you were cute. Let's get dinner or let's get drinks.
I
Well,
feel
your
like
opinion.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the type of person, like, if I give you my Instagram, I would like to talk on Instagram first
Mhm.
before I like see if you're actually serious like about it. And if you are, then all right, cool. But if you're not, then I'm just
How do you determine if the guy's serious or not?
on consistency.
So if he's
Honestly.
like following up,
Yeah,
through?
following through, then yeah, then I'll go for it. But if not, then no.
Just wear us down.
Just on
I mean, that's basically what I do.
No, it's actually, it's still good. For me, it's so everyone in life is different. For me, I'm about to be 33. I was in a long-term relationship 7 years. I've only been single. I just barely started dating the last 6 months.
Mhm.
I had like 3-year goals I wanted to hit. I hit them, and I was like, all right, let's go. And I have a good reputation now in Miami. Everything's set. I'm ready to date. I just don't like games. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't
and
like
Miami
the
is full of
bullshit.
it.
Well, I think
Miami is
most
full of
guys
it.
don't like games either.
It's just it's not
I've never had a guy who'd be like, you know what I love? Games.
it's not that it's just games. It's I don't like the fuckery or the shit. Like it's
I mean, it's
I love the flirting and all of that, but the like, oh, 3 days wait, or you call me, or this, or that. I don't want it. Just like you, if I like you, I fucking like you. If you
Mhm.
like me, I like you.
Yeah.
I want to have sex with you. I want to have sex. If I like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to put
Like
the
the-
stupid stereotypes.
oh yeah, we have to
stereotypical
3
shit.
days before calling her up.
Yeah, if I
Yeah.
vibe and I
All of
like
that
you,
weird
like,
shit.
let's fucking go, And I don't think that's the other person's fault. I just think society tells us what to do and we get in our heads. And
Mm.
that's, I try with whoever I'm with, be like, yo, however you feel, like I want you to feel comfortable, but I want to be able to tell you like what I want to do and not be judged. Like,
Okay,
There-
let me try to expand on that. So let's say you are that kind of person where it's like you don't want any games, and you want the guy to like do what he feels, etc. Right? But at what point does he creep into the needy category?
there's such a
Because
it-
like
That's a
there is
very,
yeah the
You
whatever
can
the
have
society
game,
rules, right?
you
Like
can
the
yeah.
wait for 3 days, etc. They did come out because like more people were getting needy and stuff, and then they were seeing like the girls losing attraction or them losing attraction, etc. So it's like, at what point do you draw the line where it's like, okay, this guy is kind of being needy right now?
You have,
Because you said he was persistent,
yeah,
but how would you have differentiated?
but he had game. You
Okay.
have to have
Yeah,
you have to have
game
some sort of
is-
swag. Like there's a difference between swag and needy. And that's so shitty to say because that's not fair to the guys that actually are needy and deserve
Trying
a
to teach them
chance.
that it's okay.
Just personally
it's
for
not-
me,
it's not
what
fair-
does it down
fair.
there?
Well,
You can't. I do like you to be persistent, but you can't be needy. They're two different things. Like he was about having me go to dinner, but he wasn't like, please go to dinner. It was like, bitch, I'm taking you to dinner. And I was like, yes, you are,
Wow.
daddy. You are now. Like,
There you go.
It's a swag. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way you do
speaking of half chubs,
Oh.
so let me ask you a question. So have you ever gone out with a customer?
Absolutely not.
It's like it's like a hard rule for you.
Yeah, that hot Latin guy that totally came
Yeah,
in.
that hot land guy. who
Hat
totally came.
hot ladle guy, hat Lawton guy,
That was
I'm trying to remember
Julio.
what line guy we're
Remember-
talking
remember
about.
Julio?
or
Who's Julio?
whoever's rancheros. That's the guy.
You guys are
They
hilarious.
call him Papi Grande.
No, it's Papi Paquito.
Oh, the secret is out. The secret is out.
Okay, so that's like a hard rule for you. You don't go out with customers.
No.
Okay.
Is it like a hard rule? I mean, where did that hard rule come from?
I don't know. I've heard like a lot of I've seen a lot of dancers and some waitresses and bartenders that do that, and I just personally just rather not.
Oh, so okay. Oh, I have to
Yeah.
dig
ahead.
deep into this. So you saw the other bartenders do that, and do you have like a certain impression about those bartenders, and that's why you don't want to categorize yourself in there?
No, that's I
Okay.
don't judge on them. That's
Okay.
on them. It's just I just personally just not that type of person.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into this. So what are let's go I guess in this order. What's your ideal way of meeting guys? So what are some of your how do you like to meet guys?
Well, why are you laughing? Just
Because she knows something.
Yeah, what,
Yeah.
what do you hang out with, like trucker stops or something? Like is there like
No.
something embarrassing?
Sonic.
Yeah.
You have to tell the truth.
Yeah, please do.
Because she's peer pressuring
I'll
you.
tell you my ideal way of meeting guys.
what's your deal? Please do.
Instagram DMs.
They just come to me, man. You just get a YouTube channel talking about dating, and then they just email you. They're like,
No,
"Oh,
but
I
tell
love your
them-
channel."
Tell them how the last two guys where you met them.
She's feeling shy. If you're too shy, I totally understand.
Yeah. No comment.
They're just very close by.
Okay.
What could
They're in this building or what?
Oh no, not this,
We've
but
never been
absolutely
able
not.
are we,
We don't know what
talking
to-
dating apps, or what could possibly be?
I don't know. It's the mystery.
It's a mystery
Like
box.
seeking arrangements?
No. Oh no,
No.
I'm not that
I'm
type
trying
of girl.
to think, like, what could it
Absolutely
possibly
not.
be?
We've never.
Like
done
Yeah, I
a
don't do those-
dating app
yeah, I don't
or
do the
anything.
At a
dating.
bar?
I never-
A club?
Well, a bar, I would say. A bar.
It's the same.
Oh, a swinger
Okay.
bar, right? A swinger place?
No,
Oh.
just like a
So is
regular-
it? It
I'm
is
trying to think
Scarlet.
what it could be that's
Has
embarrassing.
to
A
be
bar's not
Scarlet.
It's
embarrassing.
not. It's just personal. People.
Okay,
are-
all
you're
right.
No, you
No.
don't have to like name the bar.
No, we
No.
have people listening.
We got
Okay. Yeah, people
And
just
we-
Okay, let's make the question more broad then. So, like, aside from those last two guys, just in general, like, how do you like to meet guys? You said dating apps.
just a preference.
You don't like
I would
dating
My
apps.
preference would just be like, let's say, going to the gym or at a bar or like at a restaurant or something. Like
Okay.
just out of the blue, like very spontaneous.
Okay, so maybe if you were like, what if you were like walking down the street, like you're doing your shopping or something like that, and someone, no secrets, and someone came up to you and was like,
The
hey,
mic will
I
pick
thought
up.
you were really cute and I want to meet you. Like, would you be down to be a guy just during the daytime?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, why not?
Has that ever happened? Have you ever been cold approached?
Yes, I have.
And
And
Has it gone any further?
one guy has,
Okay.
but then it didn't follow through at the end. So
oh,
yeah, sadly, meh.
He missed out.
displeasing.
Yeah.
Okay. How recent was this? Was it like?
Oh, this
recent?
was like like when I first moved out here.
Okay. So it's like, so he got your number, he tried to text you, and you responded back, but then he just like did
Dropped
not.
Yeah,
he just dropped
he
it.
just didn't pull through.
Okay, so he was not persistent, right?
No.
Okay, there it was.
Not persistent at all.
Okay.
So
So
I've had some chicks though, like it's weird. Like I'll get some chick's number and then like we're texting back and forth, and then like I just forget text her for like 2 hours. I'm about to text her back. She's like, "Where are you? What are you doing? Why are you not following up?" I'm like, "Jesus
Oh,
Christ!"
she's
well,
Well, that she's
Yeah.
possessive.
dodging a
That's
bullet.
okay.
dodging
Now
a
that
bullet.
she's being
Red
way,
flag.
yeah,
Dodging a
no,
bullet, yeah.
she's being way possessive.
Especially
right
when
now.
you haven't even
Imagine
met
if
the
what
person.
What 4 hours went by?
Right?
Lose her shit.
well, sometimes I test them. I just don't respond. See what happens in 4 hours.
No,
You're
if they wanna, if
terrible.
you guys want to text us, you'll text us. I never worry about that.
Okay, so okay, what if we do like this? What if you think back to like your last 10, encounters, right, with men, well, like positive ones that led to a date, let's just say, like you're saying you don't do dating apps at all, right?
No, I don't.
So all of those have been like spontaneously happen, like at a bar or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even have 10. We have 3 total in 4 years. that we've
Okay.
dated.
You've gone out with 3 guys in 4 years.
Well,
Positive
you,
outcomes. Probably went out with guys, but
There's
then the
no way.
positive outcomes are only
Okay.
3.
I just wasn't yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
this is a compliment, but you're way too pretty to go on 3 dates
Yeah.
in 4 years.
I just wasn't
You deserve a
dating.
lot more.
Not that you deserve, it's just not practical. It's like
No,
it's like a
she
dude
knows.
who's super jacked saying I can only bench
She's
like
at
20 pounds.
2. She's dated 2 guys and
Yeah,
I've dated
only
3. I'm
2.
on
Okay.
the 4th.
Okay, let's not use the word dating. Let's just say hooked up with. Let's use it like that. 'Cause
no, I don't do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
The only thing is
everyone
that
else-
I'm just that type of person. I'm a very
But don't lie, we've had our ones. We've called each other. We've had our ones.
Thank you.
One and done.
Yeah. Exact thing.
Don't
You're
be-
talking about
yeah.
one and done,
I mean,
right?
we sub, yeah. Like
Okay.
there was one time I went 6 or 7 months. And I told you in Peru, I was like, we need to. I was about to
Yeah.
mini mini mo. You've had those moments too.
So
I'm not lying.
how did you meet that lucky guy in Peru?
Oh my god, it's the worst story.
Oh, we would love that.
We
Go
love
for it.
that stories, yeah.
Don't worry, the
I'll
Peruvian
tell
guy
you-
is
I'll
not
tell you
free.
some of
Oh
mine.
my
God.
So first of all, oh shit.
Okay, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys, I
definitely
need to take a
shot. We need a shot.
Yeah,
guys.
go on, take a shot.
You guys, this is like an unbelievable story.
Oh,
Babe, grab
you're
a story.
building a
So-
suspense.
Oh, first of all, it's been 6 months, and I told
It's
them
behind
I
the
was
ice
like,
maker.
guys,
Behind the ice maker.
I was like, we went to go hike Machu Picchu for one of my best friend's birthdays.
John
she
Julio.
actually works at Scarlett's.
I'm gonna say your name,
Um,
Angelique.
Tequila. Yeah.
Let me
Shout
say
out
hi,
to
Angelique.
Angelique. So we're all there. We get in trouble because we kept taking our mask off, take pictures, and they were doing handstands. And as we're leaving, here, baby, grab it. No, it's okay. You don't got it.
Okay. No cup. No cup.
Sponsoring.
You can
Yeah,
sit.
get
John
back the
Julio.
whole
Get
thing.
back.
Yeah.
So
Sponsoring
as
guys.
we're leaving, Angelique sees these guys taking their masks off, and she's like, "Hey, they don't have their masks on." And all the guys are like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
And we like run
You
off
little
and
snitch.
parkour. Yeah, we parkour. And then when we go to get
Telltale.
on the bus,
I'll
they're
give you a
all in
swirly.
front of us.
Okay.
And we're like, "Oh, this is awkward." And they're like, "Hey, like, what the fuck? You called us out." So we end up talking, but nothing happened. This one white boy was super cute, and I was like,
White
"Kid."
boy.
I was like, "That one."
I already in that moment I already knew. I was like, Jasmine's
See,
going
Hold on,
going
this-
for him.
And I was
Okay.
like, you know what? If we see him again, then it's meant to be. We get ready. The first place we're going, we hear these guys yell down. They're like, "Yo, where's your fucking mask?" And I was like, "Oh shit, it's on." So my thing is I have a problem asking questions. I don't ask questions. I don't assume things. I probably should because it's happened way too many times where I found out things. I just kind of let things flow until it gets to a certain,
Mhm.
point. We're in Peru. I didn't ask much. I was living in the moment, having a great time. Afterwards, we were only there for 2 days. They were great fucking guys. I get a text. He's like, "You're amazing. Here's my Instagram. I absolutely love you, this and that." But he lived in somewhere. I'm gonna say he lives in the
Somewhere.
United States, but we weren't in the same state.
Okay.
So then I go to his Instagram. Yo, this
Has a
mother-
wife?
listen, it's so much
It's a
worse.
crazy plot
This
twist, actually. Let her
motherfucker
finish
had a
it.
girl that she had kidney failure and needed a new kidney. And this has been going on for 2 years. She was not a match. So he found another girl that was a match, gave his kidney to her. She gave her kidney to him. He
What
was on
the
Fox 10 News and it was called what was it called?
Kidneys for days?
Touching kidney. And I was like,
Oh my
you literally
Touching
have
kids'
she
knees?
has
Or-
a part of you. Like it was the worst thing ever. And I go, Kim, like
Oh
there's
my-
certain things you ask on a date, but hey, have you ever given your kidney to someone? Has never fucking been one of them. Like,
Well, hey, props to this guy. I mean, I don't think I would do that.
and then the daughter, but after the
And
kidney,
then-
I was like, the daughter ain't shit, you know.
Let's okay. So you guys hooked up in Peru and then you parted ways. You guys, is that?
We're still friends. I feel bad because I'm, you know, I can't say anything. But I was like, babe, I feel horrible. And he's like, what did he say? He's like, you didn't ask anything. I was like,
like-
touche, sir. So, by the way, guys, next time you go on a date, make sure they haven't given their kidney to someone.
Oh, that's not.
Ask
deal
all
breaker
your
for me.
questions.
Oh, that's not a real breaker.
Yeah.
As long as the sex is good.
Like that's not a
As
deal.
long as the sex is good, you know, like I don't know if the kidneys are gonna like.
Okay, what if she has
Oh my God.
what if she has prostate failure or something? They can't do it.
No
in the
anal.
I know.
I mean,
No,
like
no,
then
that's
she
a
won't have
deal.
sensitivity. I can go really fast. So.
Oh my God. You guys are
But
terrible.
that wasn't even like 6 months ago. And so I was
Okay.
like, Kim, that was the first person I like got when I started dating. And I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do this.
What made you like the
Interesting.
guy right away? He was just like very attractive.
No, like we both run. I like quieter guys because I'm very outgoing. You know, I'm already loud. I'm the outgoing ones when they're quieter, like mysterious.
But none of that information you knew right away, right? Because you said that all you knew
you
was that
remember
he
the
was like
6-month thing, and I said I was like,
Mhm.
Uh,
it's
The
just-
chastity belt, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just- yeah.
6 months
It was
chastity.
6 months. It was gonna happen.
It's like
Oh.
a program. Yeah.
so it was just like the first cute
I
white
was
guy.
It was Peru. It was the whole facade. You're in Peru. It's the seventh wonder of the world. We
That's
kept
true.
Machu
running
Picchu.
into him.
Okay,
He was
okay.
I love
Your
it.
eye
He
man.
was missing a kidney. I was
Missing
a
like,
kidney. He just had that. I'm
And
missing
then
a
just
kidney- I'm
everything
missing a
just
kidney vibe.
happened.
Oh my
Just right
God,
there and
I
then.
hope no one-
The moment you saw him, you could tell he was missing something. Just a kidney.
That's a Hallmark card.
So in general, are you like? Sorry, what's your name again?
Oh, my name
Kimberly.
is Kimberly.
Kimberly. Okay. I didn't want to.
Kim Possible.
I
Kim
thought,
Possible.
yeah, Kim Possible. Okay. we'll go.
Come on, what
So are
is
you
it?
like Kim
Kanye.
Possible, where you prefer to meet a guy in like your day-to-day life?
What?
Jasmine,
Jasmina, what did you say?
are you like Kimberly, where you prefer to meet a guy in your day-to-day life?
Jasmine. Yeah.
What?
She was asking. He was asking you.
Oh, we're at different things right now. Like I'm
Mhm.
looking for something serious. Kim has someone that she's, talking to. So she's very content. She doesn't have to look for anything.
No. I mean, in general, like I'm talking about in general. How do you prefer to meet a guy? Like,
Let's say you were
like
saying.
you're looking for someone serious.
I'm
How do
not
you
gonna
Okay.
lie. I like the stupid the spark and the
Okay.
magic and the
Yeah,
butterflies on the stomach.
I'm this
It's-
exact
I
same.
grew up in the 90s, super rom-com shit, even though I know it's bullshit and I know we live in the COVID world. I want to fucking run my card into someone getting asparagus and be like, huh. And
Okay.
it's just magic, even though I know it's not realistic. But I was with someone, for
So like
some-
day-to-day life, right? That we're talking about.
Yeah, just like
asparagus
the
doesn't
real
happen in the
life,
strip
yeah.
club. Asparagus doesn't happen on dating
but
apps.
it does.
Some dude comes into the strip club with some
Not for
asparagus.
us,
I'm
but
like,
there's
hey
so many
guys.
love stories
like-
at Scarlett's. Like,
What? Good woman, come on, dude,
you're
mine now.
Like we belong together.
I don't know why I said it's very good. But our managers are both dating girls that used to work there.
Okay.
That's
There's
common, yeah.
There's numerous dancers that have met their fiance or husbands or out of it now. So
I knew
I
she
don't
was the
know.
one when she jiggled that fat booty in my face.
I knew it was the one when she
And I
spread
threw
her
that dollar.
vagina.
That dollar just
The way
never
the
came back.
dollar stuck to her butt crack.
It's like Scarlett's is the new grocery store. It's the new rom-com.
Is there actually
Is it
groceries there?
good?
It's like oranges and
There's-
watermelon.
There's food there.
Well, there's soda. There's orange, there's
Sushi, right?
cranberry,
There's sushi.
any mixers you want.
Oh.
You know.
we'll have to go visit one of these days. All right, so let me
You're
move
gonna
on
find your
to.
future baby mama there.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. All right, so let me ask you this question. So this is something that guys
Game
often
of
ask.
touches.
How important is a guy's sexual performance for retention? Meaning, like, let's say you meet a cool guy, but he's not that good in bed. Does he have a chance of seeing you again, or like he needs to be able to deliver in that department if he wants another shot?
We'll give him a few tries.
Yeah, I'm the
Something
type of
like
person will
that.
give them a few tries, but if it's not pulling through, then I'm gonna be like,
Interesting. So
Okay, so like 2 or 3 tries, maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
But
And I'll-
tried
and
to-
I'll call them
I tried
out.
to figure out what's wrong. Oh yeah, she'll
I'm
call
the type I'll call you out.
Oh yeah, how would you do
No, she'll
that?
grab her vibrator and be like,
Well, yeah. Give me an example of this.
do it.
Let's just say like we just banged and that was horrible and I pre-ejaculated in like 2 seconds. What would you say to me?
not
I'm
even
Billy.
a-
You need to finish making me come.
Mhm.
Because if you don't, then we're gonna.
Bye-bye.
That's
It's a
such a
bye-bye.
slap in my face. It's disrespectful.
But you can pre-ejaculate as long as you make her come. That's all that matters. Like
I
you're a
mean,
human.
I would totally make her come. But anyway,
Why do you get closer to the mic? He's like,
I want
in
to
case
create a little suspense for the viewer.
Here.
No, I did it.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so
The
you.
kidney
you
story was hard.
no, I'm good. I got my kava. Yeah, if I start drinking down Julio, this podcast is gonna take an interesting turn, to say the least. All right, so you will call the guy out in like I'm assuming like a somewhat polite way. No, just
Straight up.
I'm very straightforward.
okay.
okay, has it so remember the time this happened last? What did you say to him? What did you tell him? How did you tell him that I do not come?
I'm
She
just,
knows it apparently.
I'm just like, yeah, like what you're just gonna leave me hanging like that? No,
you
gotta
said
finish.
that? You
Yeah,
said that? Okay.
I'm like you're
Did,
not
he-
just
did he
gonna
try
leave
to
me
make you
hanging.
come?
I like your
Yeah.
straightforward
Okay,
demeanor.
good.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love that shit. I love that shit. Yeah.
She'll be usually holding it like, okay, like, let's go.
this is my best friend. So
All right.
But at least she doesn't go talk shit to her friends. At
That's
least she
true.
gives you the chance.
Yeah,
'Cause
don't leave us
most
a
of
bad
them-
Yelp review.
They'll be
Mhm.
like, oh, you were good. And Kim's like, no. And now like they get closer because he's like, oh shit. Then makes her come and then they get to cuddle and she's okay.
Okay, so actually, this gives me a question which I had prepared before. So, what would you think if a guy took out a toy on the first time he had sex with you?
took on a what?
Oh, I had that question too.
Took out a toy, like his own
toy?
toy.
Oh,
His
let's
own toy.
Oh,
Let's-
Okay, then that would
His
be
own
an
type.
interesting twist, honestly.
I
When
mean,
that
we'll sanitize it. Isn't
Yeah.
it neat?
well,
mean, like,
yeah,
it-
sanitize obviously. would
So the
feel
way I
odd.
do it is like I lick the toy in front of the girl so that it's actually clean. She
Oh, yeah.
knows. So, but like I always sanitize. But what, do you girls think it's okay or is it a turn off?
That-
Because like it has been used on someone else.
So,
If
wait,
It
so
has
how
been
many
cleaned
Yeah,
times?
as
wait,
well.
yeah.
Is this the first time?
Yes,
I
this is
think
the
the
first
first
time.
time should be without toys. I want to see what the fuck.
But then
you
he
have.
wants to try to make you come. How is that gonna be
I mean,
possible?
afterwards. The first time I want to use your dick and I want us to try our
Yeah,
vibe.
I've-
I want
okay.
to know our
I've-
connection.
I've heard girls say that before.
But
yeah.
if afterwards, I'm not like him. I'm the girl that's like, you were great, you were awesome, and then
And then you
like
just
my
ghost.
face, like
you two should have a threesome
And
together so you can give the
then-
guy total mixed signals. You could be
How
like,
many
oh my
people-
God, you're so great, daddy. You could be like, that was the worst dick of my life.
yeah.
The guy will be so confused.
The guy will be like, heart
That'd
flaccid,
be
heart
an
flaccid,
epic-
heart
Right.
flaccid.
I
like a
just-
fucking light switch.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I can do the shakes and whatever, like I can fake any, like however they feel good. I don't like people to feel bad. And then I go home and I take care of my shit real fast. and
But
get
you
the shit.
are you are contributing to guys not really realizing that they suck in
But you
bed.
guys are
That's not
Oh,
like
but I
her
get
like
it now.
mission in
Yeah,
life.
I'm
Like
not
she's not
trying to get rid of
obligated.
that. I just can't. The way she explains it to me when I see her face on FaceTime, when she tells me, and she's like, she's like, are you? She's
I
like,
just
"Are you
have no
kidding?"
filter. That's the
Okay,
problem.
that's good.
But it's that's why we
Really? Because you
work.
seem more like the one that has no filter. That's funny.
I mean, I don't, but it's when it comes to hurting people's feelings, I can't. It takes a lot. I have to get fed up. It would have to take like 10 times, and I'd be like, babe.
So boils up
Like,
inside.
That's not even true either. There's certain
like a
things.
hissy fit.
No, like when it comes to someone's soul and shit, I can't do it.
Okay.
But I'll start doing different things. Like I'll just put the vibrator right next to him and be like, how did that get there?
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's this
Did
giant
Jesus drop
dildo-
this?
Did
giant
Jesus-
black
He's like,
dildo next to me.
Baby Jesus,
Wait,
how did
what
I
is
go?
Kim doing in my bed? How did she get here?
Did Jesus just drop this?
All right, so let me ask the question a little bit in reverse. What if you have a guy who's really good in bed? Like he's like a sex guy. He makes you come multiple times. But in other areas of life, he may be not an ideal partner.
Oh, the toxic dick.
Oh, I have,
talking
I
about
have
the
those.
TV.
I would.
You put it up with it until you.
I have those. One of
She
those
loves
toxic dicks, and
I
I'll
won't.
tell you right
TD.
now, those
No,
aren't
no
the
dick is that
best.
The toxic dicks?
Yeah.
How would you like explain that? How do you describe that? Like it's a guy who has really good skills in bed, but he's just like an
But
asshole.
terrible, like as a
Human.
partner. Terrible human.
Human,
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
but because they have good dick.
He
and-
just, like,
Three-
he just like right after he busts a nut, he just beats up some puppies and like,
Like three characteristics.
he just like punches a puppy in the
Three
face.
characteristics of this
Very-
toxicity.
Possessive,
Okay.
abusive,
Okay.
and
Abusive.
just a piece of shit.
Oh,
Oh shit. Piece of shit.
Mhm.
I mean,
but
Piece
he's got,
of-
but he's got that good
Yep.
dick.
But yeah,
Yeah.
at one point, but you know,
But that only goes for so fucking
Yeah.
long. There's
And-
how many people in the world like your dick is not that great, bro?
All right, so we can kind of naturally transition to this topic. What are some common mistakes?
That's a natural
Natural
transition.
It's a natural transition for me.
I mean,
would
it's
love to
it's
see
the beauty of nature. It's the beauty of nature.
My
So
notes.
check your mouth.
How
Oh, sorry.
important? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you got me tripped up. What?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
what are the big mistakes guys are making in bed? Like, what are some things? Like, let's say right now you can speak to the entire male audience. You can change the future of sex kind for women. What are some of the biggest mistakes you personally experienced?
Shoulder fuckers. I can't
What's
do
that?
shoulder fuckers.
What in the world is that? He fucks your
Do you
shoulder.
want to see the shoulder? Listen,
I'm
I
curious.
think. Would you like to show them a
listen.
demonstration? What is
Okay,
the
this
shoulder
has happened a
fuckers?
few
I mean,
times.
you have a nice shoulder, but I mean,
No, it has
I think
nothing
there's
to
other
do.
parts.
No,
that-
it's
I feel
it's the
so
male.
bad. Okay, so there's a way. First of all, you guys are amazing. Even dealing with us or putting it inside of us. Okay.
putting
Please
it
describe
inside of the
Listen,
shoulder, or
When, no, when
Okay.
they're having sex with you, they think just because you guys are going like this,
Okay.
they're not moving their hips. They're not thrusting.
Mike.
Oh, shit. They're
Yeah.
not thrusting. They're
Okay.
only using their shoulders, but it's using
So
their
they're
whole
just
body.
just doing a.
So
So
what
they're
is
already
it?
inside.
Yeah,
They're already
but you're
inside, but then
inside, but
oh
you're
my
not
god, that's the
in-
worst.
You're not like, okay, you don't need to move any of this. You just here.
Yes.
You're just here.
Yeah.
But they get on you and they just
Shit.
they shoulder fuck. It's a thing. We don't know
Oh.
how to tell you.
okay, no shoulder fucking.
No
boys.
shoulder
No.
fucking. Because then your
Use those
rhythm's off.
hips.
Yeah. And it's not your fault. Maybe a dance class or thing. And girls have them too. I'm sure you guys could talk about.
Oh
them.
yeah, I've met a couple of starfishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Starfishes.
Oh, where they just lay there lazy.
Yeah, I'm like, are you okay? Like,
You know what
Oh
I've
my
heard is the worst for you guys? That when we do that sexy thing where we like lick your balls slowly up to the tip of your dick, that they can't even feel it. But they just say like, just to make us happy.
Wait, what? I can
That's-
totally feel that.
I can
Well,
totally
they
feel
Who are
that.
these- Who are these guys?
Oh,
with
wait,
numb-
wait, wait.
The
numb ball
homie
sacks?
said that because he like not his ball sack, but like his actual like dick up. He's like, we jack that shit off so aggressively that when we do that like little lick up,
Oh,
to
that's
the
a
tip.
circumcised dick. That's a circumcised dick.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that is
I
a
can feel- I can
circumcised
feel
dick.
all that.
Like,
wait, so
oh.
mine's shoulder
What is it?
fucking. What's yours?
What
Look
is
at this face. What's yours?
This
babe?
guy's like taking his stick and
Um,
like sandpaper.
It's just like he's like, we don't really feel that shit. He's like, go after it, and I was like, I didn't know that. He's a comedian too.
Interesting.
What's your turn off?
My turn off would be, yeah, just the guy busting first. Like that's such a turn off for me. Like what? Like that's like I said before,
But if you
slapping
can-
my face. Like, are
Busting
you kidding
before
me?
you.
Yeah.
But what if you
Like-
can bust and then keep going? I love.
Okay,
those
that
ones.
is
That's
amazing.
okay.
That's okay.
Like if you can bust and then.
I mean,
keep
that's
going.
that's a very rare thing.
There is a
But
turn off.
It is.
I'd be
Yeah.
hate. I'd
It's
be
only the
like,
ones on steroids. I've really seen
Yeah.
that.
it's
Okay.
gotta be on
G.
some juice. Yeah.
Mm.
For the
But yeah,
record,
go
I
on.
take-
there is. one- I really can't believe we're talking about this.
I would.
It's only fair for you getting me off track, so I'm
It's
gonna return the
actually
favor.
been really good. Time really goes by fast.
Yeah,
when
it
you
does.
start
It
doing it.
does.
It's been
Almost an
great.
hour
And-
actually.
and
It's
this-
a nice little
It
half
hasn't
time.
really been an hour. Holy
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
That's been
It's
great.
been an hour.
It's
Wow.
like 45 minutes. But yeah.
Also,
All right, let's get
don't
Kimberly,
check your
Kimberly,
phone.
back to the
Kim
topic.
Kim
Don't
Back
Possible.
to
check
the
your
topic.
phone.
One of the turn off during sex would be, I think it's just honestly like when you try to do into like a different position and then they just stay like frozen and awkward and and you have to lead and you're just like just do it and they're just like don't know what to do. I feel like that's such a turn off for me. I'm like, are you gonna do something or you just gonna stand there like a little like frozen
Puppy.
cat? Like I don't know.
Damn.
Just be
Who are these
confident.
guys that are like fucking standing around like twiddling their thumbs?
In
I feel
your
like if there's a
bubble.
naked girl in
Mhm.
front of me, I just like kind of, just intuitively kind of just start doing shit,
Yes.
making it all about
That
me.
she
as
was
always.
just saying the worst
Yeah, I know.
that
That's
she's
what I was
thought
gonna
of.
say.
Yeah. If the guy does not like to make out during sex,
Oh,
then
yeah, you guys
then
have to
what the hell?
kiss.
Like,
You have to
what
okay.
is this?
If you're a
Like,
bad kisser, that's it.
Maybe he's
Mm,
self
Damn,
conscious
that was
about
a
his
really
kissing
good
habits.
point.
yeah.
Because like it starts with kissing.
Oh.
And if you don't like to make out and kiss, like what the fuck
Oh,
is
and
the whole
also
point?
you don't like if they don't need her vagina. No, you have
Yeah.
to need vagina. Listen,
Oh, I love eating
That's a
pussy.
turn off,
I
too.
love eating
Balls.
pussy. Yeah.
We're eating ass. Things are happening. You got
What?
You're
I'm
eating
not-
ass.
No.
That's
I mean,
adventurous.
Listen, I'm not gonna.
I mean, you answer the question without answering the question.
No,
so it's,
because it's like a comedy thing. Like
Okay.
we all talk about eating
I love
ass.
guys.
Okay. Any other ones? Top your head. Any other big mistakes guys are making in bed?
I think that's just about it for me. I mean, do you have anything to say, Jasmine?
We got shoulder fuckers. We got pre-ejaculation.
Yeah, the
not
shoulder fuckers I've never heard of before. So
not doing
Never. No?
yeah, never
the
actually.
kissing, which is huge. The foreplay, eating.
So
the
wait, a
vagina.
question about the kissing. So do they actually make out before the sex? Like for the foreplay, are they kissing with you?
Every guy that I've ever fucked, I've kissed. I've never just like, I mean, unless I've been with you for a while. and
Yeah.
just doing a quickie, but like,
Okay, so do you
always
think like
kissing
they're
before.
actually avoiding the kissing because their dick was in your mouth?
No, all my guys are usually fat.
All you guys.
I'm,
Oh,
yeah, I'm bad.
she's running a harem.
Well, no, like the type of sex I have, I'm a grown ass adult. I've done it all. I was in a
Mhm.
7-year relationship. Like I'm very comfortable.
Yeah,
as long
that's
as
good.
you are. So if you're already making out, you can spin her mouth. You do a little slap. You know, if your dick's in their vagina, like I don't date guys that are immature. Like, oh, she put her dick in my mouth. I'm not gonna kiss her.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, bro, if you're gonna go be an adult, let me know
Yeah,
when you want to
like-
do anal. Like, get the fuck out.
Okay,
Yeah.
but okay.
respect.
Like little, I don't need
Yeah.
little.
I was just
boy
trying to
shit.
like figure out the reason why they might not
What
be
about this-
kissing
this is one
during
I
Well,
sex.
no,
commonly-
it wasn't that they've ever done this to us. We're saying what we hear from girls.
Ah,
Yeah.
So
okay.
this
So
is
it
never-
hasn't happened to you.
Yeah, but every girl
Okay.
you ever talk to them, if they're a bad kisser, we all go and talk to each other and we're like,
Hmm.
that's it. We won't even go.
What are the
further.
hallmarks of a bad kisser?
Too much
I
tongue?
think it goes very to the person. Sometimes I don't think two people are bad kissers. Sometimes it just
It doesn't
It doesn't
click.
match up.
It just doesn't
Mhm.
click. I
Yep.
don't know.
You know what I mean? I can
That's
see
true.
certain lips, and I know because I have fat fucking like I have thick lips. She does too,
No.
like you do.
Yeah.
We'd be fine. We'd be fine.
We'll be
Me-
fine.
We're
'Cause I
we're
can
all
tell.
good.
It's
We're
all
all gonna be
good.
good kissers
Yeah,
forever,
we'd be
forever.
great. It's those
Until
little
70.
skinny lips ones that I can't do it, and
Remember with the
I-
no lips like this?
I don't like and I don't like when they don't close their mouth.
The fucking
Like
Matrix.
it's just like like it's gotta you gotta close and then like get crazy.
Oh, my pet peeve is when the girls don't use tongue at all. They just like do kissing without the
Oh,
tongue.
who does
Oh,
it?
when they just do the I've kissed
Oh, like the
girls
grandma
that.
kiss. That's a grandma kiss.
Wait, what's it
The
called?
grandma
Grandma kiss. Because grandma's like,
You kiss your grandma like
Damn,
that?
dude.
Right.
Listen, just
It's
because I'm
India.
picking up chicks at the old folks home doesn't mean that I don't deserve a real
You gotta
makeout
do
session.
it.
because I give them pills.
Look
Come on.
at you didn't know shoulder fuck. I didn't know the grandma kiss.
The grandma kiss.
Now we
I-
know.
I just
Then
call
I
it.
know,
The
yeah.
grandma kiss is a real thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
grandma, yes, it
interesting.
is.
Yeah, one thing that I've heard that girls not happy with it when the guy just jackhammers the whole time. It's only jackhammering.
That can get
is that ever an
annoying.
issue for you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If they, you know what I mean, if they're just porn fucking you the whole time, there's
The
like
porn
nothing.
fucking, yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you don't really give a
You like
fuck
that
about them,
change
So-
of pace.
What if
Yeah.
like there's a rhythm,
Yeah,
like they go slow once and then they jackhammer, slow once, jackhammer.
I just
slow
like it
jack.
everywhere. I like it animalistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it to be organic. I don't want to be in my head like, oh, is he being slow or Jack? There's some
Guys,
like,
it beats
we're
a
raw and real. Let's get fucking weird.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get-
Like, I don't want to
No
We're
shoulders.
in our heads all day. When I'm fucking you, I just want to fucking go wherever. What's it, Anchorman? You know when they're on the rainbow. and they're fucking?
Oh
Oh,
my-
yeah.
I want it like that. He's like, I fucking love you. He's like, I fucking love you too.
All right, so let me ask this question. What's the worst sexual experience you've ever had? And I'll share mine. I think mine has to be, I've told the story a few times, was this one chick who I had over and I was fingering her and then she was like, go faster. I was like, all right. And then she's like, go harder. I was like, all right. And like, trust me, I'm not the type of guy that's squeamish about like going hard. But like to the point where I was like, yo, this cannot be pleasurable. And she took my hand, she hijacked and she's like, and then she orgasmed. And afterwards, she's like, it kind of hurts. She's like, why were you so rough? I was like, you gotta be shitting me right now.
I'm like, I'm
That's
sorry.
not
And then
fair
she-
to them.
Right.
Yeah, and then she goes to the bathroom and she's there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, not sure what she's doing, but she comes out, she's holding her stomach. She's like, she's like, you fingered me so hard, I started my period. I was like, what? And then she went home. I was so confused
What
by the
the
whole
fuck?
situation.
And he didn't even bust.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh, that's so rude.
That's
first
that.
of
Like I said,
all.
that's a slap in your
You-
face. You need a
yeah.
bus.
Have
I
you seen
did not know
Forgetting
that
Sarah
one.
That's a slap.
Marshall?
That,
Where she
how
like,
dare you? How dare
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Slap
If
in
you're
your
listening to
face.
this, I want a refund.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we want a refund for him.
Yeah.
We're
For
his
my- for my-
pimps.
for
We're
my
coming
time.
to collect.
Yeah.
For me, it's like when I was fucking a girl, her wig came off. I was like,
Her what?
her wig.
never heard
Oh,
that.
I was
story.
like,
our hair's real.
like
But
Our hair's
yeah,
real.
thank God,
Look,
thank
I'm
God.
pulling it right now.
we
Look,
like
I
our
pull
hair.
hers.
I mean,
Pull
like,
this
it's
shit.
real.
she
And
just
we
had
love
like
that shit.
she just had shorter hair
That
underneath,
came off.
but then it came off. Like she
Oh.
never told me
No,
anything
if
about
we're
it. I
wearing
couldn't
it-
even tell.
that would be.
If
And
we're
then I was
wearing
like-
extensions,
I was
we
in
go to
doggy,
the bathroom
Right.
And then I
fast.
grabbed it and I was like with that momentum, I just got back. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I was so awkward because I couldn't be like, what the fuck? That's a wig. I can't say that. Like,
Oh.
she's gonna feel so bad. But then
But then what do you do?
I
You
found
fuck-
once
I
where
just
walked-
sat there and like we were like chatting. It's okay. I'll give whatever. And then I just because I
So,
never hit it up
ladies,
again.
First of all, you always go to the bathroom or whatever you do. If you're wearing, we don't wear extensions.
Super glue your wig onto your head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or tell them don't pull my hair. Like I
Yes,
always say,
I've
pull.
had that a couple of
Yeah.
times where the girl said, "Don't pull your hair." I'm like, "Cool, I won't."
She's got to let you know if she's wearing a wig. That'd
Exactly.
be the first thing
Yeah, she just never let me know. I don't know why. She just felt
I wonder how
So-
many
maybe
chick-
embarrassed
I wonder
about
how many
it.
chicks are wearing wigs.
right now.
Yeah, like
Right now.
There's
now.
We
a lot of
Somewhere.
girls
That's
do
right.
wear
Oh,
extensions
oh,
and
so
shit.
many. It's
So
so
many.
extensions.
They wear like
Someone
extensions.
just
That's
wearing
it.
a wig.
extensions and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just gotta
Hide
let
your
you guys
wife,
know.
hide
I
your
think it's
kids.
more the surprise factor for you. You wouldn't have cared if she was wearing a wig, right? Just like
Yeah,
let you know.
I want to be pleasantly surprised, not embarrassingly surprised.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, that was the
like,
worst. So
like
now
when you pull your
turn.
dick out and it's covered in blood. That's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that shit doesn't. He got his red wings.
Red Wings implies you eat her out during her
Yeah.
period. I've never done that.
I've done that
So
like the
what's
clips.
your
but
worst sexual
What's your worst
experience,
sexual
baby?
experience?
I don't know. I just feel like
No,
There's
the
so many.
worst,
like
you
the
found-
worst, like the worst of
Worst.
the
Worst
worst.
of the worst.
Like
Yeah.
it takes a
It
prize.
could be more than one story. I mean,
It's like
just
it's like the
when
movie.
they start. Okay, so when we get in the mood, we start fucking, and like the worst part, it would be like somebody walks in on us and then you get soft automatically.
But think of a guy you've had that
He what
you're like,
automatically?
it's the worst.
Huh?
what automatically happens?
He got soft immediately.
Oh, who walked in? Was it like his mom or something?
Cousin.
Oh, okay.
Wait, aren't you supposed to get soft if a cousin walks in?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't
would be
wanna
weird
flirt.
if it
Depends if-
stayed
Yeah,
hard.
but
Would
like,
be weird.
but like
Well,
it was
not
kind
if
of
it's
like
your hot
off.
cousin.
Yeah, but it was
Very
off because I
cousin.
was in the bathroom. This was like I was so young. I was like in the bathroom. I didn't even know, and I just didn't think of anything, and it just so happens. I was like, oh, he walks in, and I was like, oh, he just got soft, and I was like, damn, and then his cousin ran away, and then literally I looked, and I was like, oh, I mean, we can keep going. He left, and then he was like, no, all this shit, and I felt disrespected. I was like, oh, well, that was
Imagine he got like even more turned on when the cousin is
That's
there.
what I'm
Oh, cousin
saying.
Rob.
What if he was like, you know, the new pornos now where all it's like the
Oh my God.
Oh, like the
Step-
cuck,
step
cuckings.
dad
Yeah.
or
stepmom walks
stepsister.
in.
Yeah.
I hate that I watch him and I'm like, no. Like,
Neighbor's
I'm-
uncle walks in, like neighbor's
It's
lawnmower
usually
walks
someone
in.
who's like related. Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Okay, so
awful.
that's not too bad. So the cousin walked in, he got soft, and that was it.
yeah.
That's
I
your
feel
worst
like
one?
he's a good. Oh, shit.
I don't know. I have to really.
No, like think of a guy where it's been
Okay, think about it this way: the sex happened, and you were just
like
not going to
his
see him
story,
again. Just not like it was kind of embarrassing or
Let me-
something.
let me
and-
think.
Like you were just like, nah, I'm not going to see this guy. Fuck that shit.
Oh, like you never want to see him again. Oh no.
Mm.
Here, while you think, you can go.
You can go.
Yeah, I
through.
was gonna say,
Okay,
give me a
Jasmine,
minute. I'm on pause. I
Oh
don't
no.
know.
Think hard.
No. So it was on them.
It can be anything. Just whatever you consider worse. Like something that you would laugh with your girlfriends about.
Listen, the poor guy, the San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Nothing good comes out of San Francisco. Besides like every tech company.
So basically, I'm a beverage director in San Diego. So
Mhm.
I manage 3 nightclubs in San Diego, Arizona. When I came out here, I was managing Clevelander, but we went out, we did a swap with Jewel Nightclub, San Francisco. We brought their stuff out to San Diego, and then vice versa. They brought us out to just do like a takeover and support. And I met him. One of the guys from San Francisco, like we had connected, and I had him come back to my place. We had a great time. And when I woke up in the middle of the night, like he was shifting. Here's the thing: when they get two shifties, we've all been there. When one girl gets it, they're either too emotional, too much,
Mhm.
or they're too emotional, or they get angry, or they're too much in general. So he was too much, but I got him to bed. But in the middle of the night, he was saying he was throwing up, but he was standing with his back to me, just with his back to me, and it was weird. And he kept saying he was throwing up, and I was like, whatever, I'll call the maid tomorrow. I'll clean it up. But he was not throwing up. He pissed everywhere.
Oh,
He
wow.
pissed just like a dog.
Like a dog. Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't make him feel bad. In the morning, the maid was there, and he's like, is that where I threw up? And I was like, you didn't throw up, bro. It wasn't throw up.
It's your pee,
I
by
was
the
like,
way.
yeah, you pissed everywhere.
Ooh.
Did you guys smash anyway?
But we had homies. No, I didn't smash him. I didn't smash him, but that's where it was supposed to be going, you know?
Damn.
Like, if he wouldn't have got like too wrecked, you know?
I feel like I would have just mustered up every ounce of like adrenaline in my body if I was in that situation. I've been like, summon the penis. Like, just sobered
He
up for like
did.
20 minutes.
He summoned it to urine all over.
Oh, okay. Well, not exactly the kind of summoning I would have done.
Yeah.
All the blood went there to the urethra.
Yeah.
But I feel like no matter how drunk I am, I can always like,
It's
Still
either
get
that
wrecked.
or if you put a lot of effort in. If you put a lot of any effort in with a girl and you are the one that put it in, you were persistent, take her out, and you get too wasted and sloppy and can't get your dick hard, like
That's
why
such
did
a
you
turned off.
why did
Yeah.
you even
Biggest
fucking
turn
put all
off.
that work in for us and do it? Like
And then like get too drunk.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
goes for girls as well. Like you were saying, starfishes and shit. Like if you're gonna fucking put all this work in to get me out, do all this, and then we finally connect. And I hate it when we have a great time, and then when we go home, and then like you get too or we go to that one bar and you see their shit, and that's where everything gets sloppy, and then you're just sitting there like just with them naked. They're always naked. They're always fucking naked. It's like you almost got there, and you're just looking at it like. Fucking
Almost at the
goddamn it.
glory.
Yeah, you guys call it blue balls. We call it blue vagina.
It's,
Just
it should be a different color, pink vagina.
pink.
yeah, blue vagina sounds disturbing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
That's like
blue
some
ball- what do you
some
think we
alien-
think of when we
That
say
sounds
blue
like
balls?
that sounds like from what is that?
some, like,
Avatar.
fish.
Avatar pussy.
You would fuck that avatar. She was hot.
That's too many eyes. Too many eyes.
Too
and
many
too many
eyes,
ears.
color
Yeah.
eyes, right?
I would if I could ride the dragon thingy.
You gotta ride the dragon. Right. But that's the thing. Like, I don't, if it's going that way and you both know it and then it goes that way, like you're just sitting there and you're frustrated and then you wake up frustrated, fucks up your night and your whole day.
And like you will think about it as well later on. We're like, this
Yeah.
fucking guy.
And then it's always like, what could have been?
You should tell the Columbia story about the threesome.
Why is he holding back? She's
Oh, there's so
I-
many. You can just ask me. Yeah,
I'm
I have so
20%
many
Colombian.
stories.
She's 20%.
Oh,
Fully Ecuadorian.
Oh,
Cool.
fully Korean. Yeah. I mean, so for me, this was my first trip to Colombia, and I was warned by so many friends that are like, oh, just make sure whenever you're grabbing drinks, like you watch your drinks or you take your drinks to the bathroom and shit like that. Okay. So I was already a bit suspicious. And one of these nights, like one of the girls on Tinder hits me up. She's like, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing amazing. How about you? And she goes, want to have a threesome with me and my friend. And that was like very aggressive. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
And that's interesting. I'm like, okay, let's do it. But then I want to meet you first because I don't want to be ganged up by two girls. And like they just wanna like roofie me or some shit. We never know, right?
Yeah.
So I bring her over. She's decent, right? And I'm
I
like,
thought she
okay,
was
cool.
pretty hot.
I mean, he liked
You were
her, but
there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, you
It was a different-
Why
Yeah.
didn't have his boy join?
Who do you think was jerking off in the closet?
Had a boy.
Yeah.
Just for the
Please
record.
finish the story.
that was a
I want to
joke.
hear this
He-
story.
he'll always like try to.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so anyway, so she comes over. I'm like, I don't find this girl attractive, but she showed me the picture of the friend. The friend was very fucking hot. I was like, all right, fine. If I have to fuck the friend, I have to fuck this girl. But I just could not fuck this girl, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe she's just like, okay, this guy is not gonna get hard, so the threesome is canceled. That's what I thought. But then she goes home and she's like, okay, so when do you want to do the threesome? I'm like, all right, fine, let's do it tomorrow. Cool. And I actually had another girl over and I actually fucked her before that the next day. And she was like, okay, she's coming.
Yeah, for real. Where
Medellin,
are you?
yeah.
Like,
Medellin,
also
it was
egos
pretty
in
awesome,
Colombia.
pretty fucking awesome. But so I fucked this girl, and then these girls are on the way. Both of them are on the way. I'm like, okay, fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna be hard again because I don't find one of them attractive.
Did you shower or did you
I
dirty
did.
dick them?
I did shower.
Makeup?
I did shower. I did dirty dick them.
Did he?
I've done
Did
that
you
before.
shower?
I've done that
Those, like,
before.
terms I've never heard of before.
Because
Blue
girls have done
vagina,
it where
dirty
I've done
they
that
just
before.
makeup wiped and then had another guy
Yeah.
come over.
I've done that before.
that is true.
It's
I've done
tea
that
time.
before. But anyway, so they come, and I'm like, I was prepared. Like I went out and bought Colombian Viagra, right? And then because I already fucked, and I know these girls were like bringing rum with them. They really wanted to drink and then get into the threesome. I'm like, oh, cool, let's drink. So I pop in 2 Viagras because I that was the first time I ever took any kind of like supportive medicines. So I pop in 2 Viagras and we're drinking. I'm just not getting hard.
Oh my god.
Both these girls are like, I could tell they're getting frustrated.
Were they on Colombian Bam Bam? Because they'll get aggressive too.
I mean, they were
Oh my
they were talking to me fully in Spanish. They were like talking to each other in Spanish too. Pretty sure they're like, oh, this guy's not gonna fucking get hard. What the fuck is happening? And so like I just don't end up getting hard. One of the girls, the hotter one, goes into the bathroom. She makes up the sound of like she is gonna puke, something, and then they come out like as if like she's so drowsy, and then she goes back home. And the hotter friend hits me up saying like, bullshit, your dick is not big. You shouldn't have tried to have a threesome with us. And I actually send the picture of my dick, and she's like, no, that's not yours. That's bullshit. I'm like, no,
Oh
that is
my
mine.
God.
I just never got hard.
Face?
I just never got hard.
Are
So
those your people? They'll call them out. You would call them out, Kim?
Yeah, the fascinating thing about the story.
I
to
took
me
2
is that you
Viagras.
took 2 Viagras.
Two
So
Viagras
Why
and I
didn't you
just could not
tag
get-
your boy in?
That's a good
Why
question.
did you tag him? What happened?
I'm still waiting on him to tag me in first because I
Oh.
already tagged him twice. So
Oh,
What has
I
that
tried
done?
to I
Shots
tried to tag you
fired.
in.
Stop playing
I
with
tried to tag you
fire.
in.
What was the second time? I remember the one time with the chick on the couch.
It was like
The
2 times.
chicken
It was 2 times.
I only remember. I only remember
She was
one.
a hot Romanian. He didn't fuck her, but like, I tried to tag him.
I don't know.
So I did my due diligence already.
Because
It's his turn.
because you guys are at a draw, you were like, nah, he doesn't get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
pussy.
Yeah,
You gotta tag him in.
Well, first of all, okay, for the record, that was before those 2 taggings. So this was when we first met. So at that point, you had tagged me in with.
Yeah, but then
anyone.
you did not tag me with the 18-year-old. I really wanted the 18-year-old.
You had an 18-year-old?
Yeah, she was hot,
Oh
Colombian
God,
chick.
they're so tight and they still have hope.
She
We
was so
still have
hot.
hope, Jasmine, really.
And Colombian 18-year-olds are like really fucking hot.
They're
and-
not gone through trauma or anything yet.
Where I was going with the story though is that I took 1/3 of a Viagra on that trip, and I had like a nonstop boner for 5 hours. So
Oh
I just
my
don't know
God.
how 2 Viagras. Like I feel like if I took 2 Viagras, I would just
Did
explode.
someone take
Yeah.
care of your situation?
Yeah, I mean in Colombia, you're just getting laid.
Yeah,
left and
yeah,
right.
left and right.
Kimberly, what's going on
I
with
don't
your
even
feet?
The sexual marketplace is so much better in Colombia.
Yeah,
So
like
when
the
are we
girls,
going
the-
to
the,
Colombia?
the
So
guys
maybe
have
Guys,
a
we're
next trip.
taking a trip. Well, you guys can make your tag in.
yes,
April.
yes.
I'll try again. I'll ask if they've had kidney transfers.
Oh my god.
Just
Ask
on the Tinder
questions this time.
profile, PS, no kidney transfer.
Yeah.
Kim will bring
Okay.
her vibrator to
Well, for
call the
y'all
guy out.
ladies, you don't need to go. Like you can get way so much action in anywhere you go, really, in America.
That's what everyone says to us, but it's not.
I mean,
I
good
was-
action, bad action, that's a question by itself. But
You can get both.
This-
Okay, let me get a little closer. All right, so let's actually take some questions. We haven't done that in a while. Let's go through some questions, then we'll get back into the little topics I've written down in my notepad.
Yeah, we basically just have one question right now. It's how to make possessive, dirty talk sexy without it being creepy.
That's a really, really good question. I think, first of all, you have to read the person. I've had a situation where I said, you have to know the person. I said something too far, and then the next day, because that person wasn't into it, some people will be like, slap,
Yeah.
choke, this and that. And other people, their dirty talk will be like something very innocent, but to them it's dirty. So I try to
Okay.
read the person, and then how do we call it? We call it one-upping. So they go, and then I go, and then they go, and I go. You kind of teeter-totter to how to do it, but I think if you read the person, however it is, it can be whatever you both want. It can be derogatory but respectful at the same time, as long as you're both comfortable.
Yeah.
What do you think? Amy?
Honestly, the same thing. Honestly, I'll do exactly the same thing. Just read the people first, and then go from there. I have certain situations where like there's some guys that don't like the whole like slap in the face, spitting. Like they don't like that. They rather just like be passionate. And I have others that just like they do all the nasty stuff. So honestly, you just gotta kind of read them.
Okay, so this is a
Sorry.
good thing. So she's flexible to both, right? Like you're
We
okay
like
with being
both.
slapped,
Yeah.
and okay
Like
with being
I
spat
don't
on.
mind that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but don't be too hard either.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But like, but there's some people who
But
do like it. There's some guys who
We've
do.
talked about
some
guys
are
that
not.
have woken up looking at us like,
Right. Oh.
because
wanna
they're
fuck the shit
sweet,
out of
they're
you.
lovers, and
Yeah.
they're like, I want to respect you. Like, I don't want to spit in your mouth.
Really? Where do you
anymore.
meet these guys?
There's, I mean, it doesn't work because it can't work because
Right.
that's what we're
Mhm.
into. But
Most girls are like that, but
When
yeah.
you go
yeah,
from.
but also I do like the other things too. It's not every time I want it like that, you know. Like if we went on a romantic,
I just want to
date,
respect you real hard.
real
Yeah,
hard.
real hard, man.
But sometimes, like, she's been upset or I've been upset sometimes. If you're doing a romantic thing, just stick with the romantic thing, let it going. But if you're in a situation where you're both looking at each other and it's like it's just you
Raw
just
passion.
wanna
Yeah.
raw, you want to fuck, then go.
But
Or
don't
it
do,
can
like-
get messed up.
Yeah, she does have a good point. Don't do like romantic and then not romantic. Like that
Yeah.
creates mixed singles, and it gets to the point where it's like, which one do you want? The romantic one or not? Like you choose
Or
one.
at least
What if the
ease
guy-
into it.
Yeah.
What if the guy gave you like a heads up, just so you know, I'm very romantic, but I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you in the
Oh
bedroom.
my god, let's go right now.
Yeah.
Listen, no.
But yeah, that would kind
But
of
like,
that would
if
turn you on,
fuck
right?
up as a guy and you're supposed to be being romantic, and that whole date's supposed to be romantic, don't. And you're still on like
Okay,
the
you're still on the
you
date.
know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm.
Don't automatically just walk in the room and be like, you need
Yeah.
to like make it up to the girl and do it.
Yeah.
I think everything in life is just reading the situation or the
Contextual.
person. Yeah, every day is gonna be different. We as humans, we're different every day. How we feel or how we want to be touched, this
Mhm.
and that. And I think if we all just communicated or read each other more, there would be so much.
I
So
feel
how
like
old are you,
communication
Kimberly?
is key. Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
It's 24.
I'm sorry, guys. 24. Sorry, earlier before I did not really self-explain myself who I
Do you
That's
wanna
am.
do
okay.
your bio right
Yes,
now?
I'm gonna do my bio. All right.
Bring it
She was
back,
nervous
Kim.
All right,
because
let's
we
bring it back.
put her on the spot
Reverse.
first.
Told you she
Sorry,
opened up.
guys. Sorry, guys. My name is Cam. Yes, I am 24.
Even your
Is-
sign,
is there
your
anything
zodiac
else to the
sign.
bio?
My
Like,
zodiac
just
sign. Yes, I
Cam
am a
24.
Virgo.
Virgo. Oh my god. Oh.
And yes, I'm a Virgo.
My ex was a Virgo, and she was like,
Oh
"Fuck it."
God. Well, I'm nice, so me whore.
Virgo, Puerto Rican. That's what she
Yeah,
was.
I'm a
but-
Virgo, and I work at Scarlett's Cabaret. I'm a VIP waitress, and yeah,
Cool.
I'm theball.com.
All right, let's continue the. What we were
Alright.
saying? You were talking about the
Oh, the whole
the dirty talk, etc.
the-
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
the whole mix with either they like the whole slapping, like
Mhm.
spinning, like aggressive, or the most passionate romantic. It just really depends. You just gotta read them.
I think it
Wait
also
for
depends,
before.
heavily depends on where you're at in the interaction. Like if,
Yeah.
if you're having sex, you can get away with way more shit than you could if you're
Mhm.
not having sex. Like at that point, you can just
Do
go
whatever
crazy.
you want,
can be
yeah.
like, yeah, you like that, you dirty little slut. Like you can literally.
Oh,
there's-
and
there's-
they mean the words too, because some girls
Yeah.
are. I see what you guys. Yeah, that makes. Some people are triggered by those words too. Like I don't really care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
We don't care.
But
I
some
don't.
girls, if they've been in a traumatic relationship where the guy was like, "You're a slut," and then they say it,
Yeah, they're
and,
like, how dare you?
"How dare
That's
you?"
stupid.
And
So
then I'm
the
like,
one thing I've noticed is I ask girls.
Stupid.
I
I'm sorry.
ask girls
I'm like, just
uh,
all of a
also like
novella.
for you guys as well. So I ask girls if they like to be called that or not, and then I'll just test the waters while I'm fucking. While they're the most passionate, I'll just test the water and I'll listen to like look at their reaction. And if they like, yeah, call me again, then I know it's actually like okay, it's like a trauma or something like that.
yeah.
It's just that with you, she doesn't feel the same type of way. So, but yeah,
to me, it's like a fantasy world. Like, but I
Yeah.
know it's because I'm not a slut,
Yeah.
you know, or this. But at least ease into it. Don't all of a sudden just right away
Yeah.
be like, "You like that? You slut? Jesus fuck!" No.
well, where did that come
Holy
from?
shit!
Are you missing a kidney?
You do
Yeah.
you do it while you're pouring her drink. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Well,
You're like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
toxic.
He's like,
You
"What's
want that
your
extra
name?"
ice, little slut?
You like that Don Julio on the rocks, you little bitch.
You little dirty little whore.
Whoa.
I like that dirty down Julio.
I'm right here, guys.
What if you were just drinking your kava?
You like that dirty kava, you
Yeah.
dirty
you
man.
You a little dirty dick fuck? Like, you're like, Jesus.
Look at that muddy, dirty cow right there.
Dirty water.
Muddy.
Looks like you shit in that bottle.
You-
Probably
What
did,
if
didn't
she
you?
was like, yeah, she's like 2 girls, 1 cup. She's into it. She's
Like, let's go. Let's fucking
That
go.
That
would
should traumatize
That
me
would
for
be
a
the
week.
girl I would
For a
wife
week.
up.
There, see, they have 2 different answers. He goes, "That's the
That
girl would
traumatized me for a
traumatize him,"
week.
And he's like,
that's my wife.
Oh,
"It's all about the
Two
person."
girls, 1
he's
cup.
like, that's my one.
He was being
Yeah,
sarcastic.
I'm being
just so you know.
sarcastic. I
I
don't
know.
really like feces.
Oh.
All right, let's get to the next question. All right, cool.
I
So-
think everyone is just like having a conversation, but yeah.
all right, so then the follow up question I have to the last one is, what is your best sexual experience?
You shouldn't be
Okay.
laughing for a best sexual experience.
Well, mine's was at the time when I was with this person. We went to this swinger place, and
oh no.
I'm so proud
We-
of you right now.
it's someplace in Hollywood. I'm not gonna say where, but they just have all these crazy like stuff, like this
Oh, yeah.
chair, like you bend it over,
Equipments,
like
equipments,
crazy,
yeah.
crazy equipments.
BDSM
And-
equipments.
Man, we're like up. We were like up and drinking, and we're just like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go there. And it was the best time of my life. It was just like a nonstop. It went on for like 3 hours.
But he
Drink.
made you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
'Cause he had
come
been,
on, yeah.
he had been doing it.
Doing that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Do
And-
you guys do like a giant gangbang, or was it more like you swapped with a couple?
No, it was
She
just
didn't
me
do
and
a
him. No, I didn't
she
know
just
swap.
they use
Oh.
the equipments.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
used
Right, you
equipment
use
and
all the
yeah,
equipments
yeah.
there. Yeah, yeah.
No,
With a
they
bunch of
just
guys
watched,
just,
that
like,
was
jerk
it.
off in the corner.
Have you
Oh yeah,
seen
we
it?
saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah, that
Like
does
just
happen.
solo?
no, solo, yeah.
Yeah, they will.
But
self
and me and
love.
this guy at the time, we just didn't give a fuck. We just
When
like,
you're-
all right,
when
let's
you're-
go.
Yeah, when you're a swinger party, there's like a gauntlet of dudes jerking
Yeah,
off on the walls.
and then
you
We
have to like
do
pass
have
the
the
gauntlet.
Blitz parties at Scarlet,
Yeah.
so we see it.
Wait, dudes jerk off at Scarlet's?
I mean, no, but the Bliss parties, they're all swingers.
Yeah,
go
they
like-
go mad, they go crazy. in
Oh
there.
yeah. How do you get invited to one of those?
Actually, I have the information.
Yeah, if
for-
you want to go.
Oh,
Yes, we
Shout
would
out
like
to
to be invited.
Bliss.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Got you too, Nathan.
Shout out to
there you go,
Nathan.
Nathan.
You can send me the information because his IG is currently down.
We're gonna
Yeah.
tag so many people.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Speaking of that, well,
Yeah,
we'll cover that later.
anonymous, tiny. Yeah.
Okay. Next question: how much does penis size matter?
That's a really good.
I like
you
how you
know
guys
what?
both
we,
sighed at
we
the same
actually
time.
talked about
Because we
this.
talk about it.
That's-
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I feel bad. Once I saw an actual micro penis, I feel so bad. That's not
Oh,
even fair.
damn.
Yo,
I didn't see it.
How
we
small
said
is
it
it?
on Google.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's
so
not fair.
different.
I'm
One
sorry.
time I actually saw a micro
But I
penis.
will-
Well, I saw it on Google.
I think I think that to me and as adult and what me and her talk about and what even our friend group girls, we have a group of like 13 girls, or even the 3 states I've lived in, as long as you know what you're doing. Okay, example, shoulder fucker, great size dick.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
But don't know how
Huge-
to use it.
Didn't know what the fuck. So it didn't work. It didn't do anything unless like I sat him down and I did my shit on top, which we can do our shit on top. Mhm.
I mean,
Reverse
I love it
cowgirl.
when girls can actually do it because that's so much
Yeah.
fun.
But and then I've had, just the average that knows what the fuck they're doing. Their hips,
Mhm.
they turn it over, they know, how to eat it out, then come back,
Mhm.
little butt play, little shit like that. Like it's not really something that matters to us personally. And then I've had the girls that are like, oh, he didn't have a big dick. And like to me, that doesn't matter. And then I've had too big to where it hurts. And I know that's weird and that sucks for guys to hear, but there's literally something that you can hit or poke that fucking hurts you.
Yeah.
Story
Also-
of my life.
Oh my god, I knew
Oh.
that was coming.
When he's
That's-
bent over.
That's what she said.
but also those guys know that and they make it like gentler, but they're like, oh, it's a curse, but it's a good
Yeah.
curse too.
Mm.
But no, I like the overly average size penis that
Mhm.
knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't like to look at shit that way. She doesn't really look at it
Yeah, I
that
don't
way.
look
Which
at
one do
that.
you look at?
I just all that matters is as long as you know how to use it, then there you go. That's it.
I
you
find
know?
there's 2 categories of girls. The first category and then the minority are the size screens, so they really care about extra inch.
They
But the-
Yeah,
really
for
do.
sure. The
Yeah.
The
minority.
minority.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The other category of girls, it sounds like you fall into, is it doesn't matter as long as it's above a certain size. Now, what that size is varies based on the girl, and it can be anywhere from 5 to 7 inches.
Well, we all have different surfaces.
What's the average? What's the average? Like what? Like
Five,
five?
six.
5.
Five?
Yeah.
4.8 is what I
2.3
remember. Like
inches is average, so slightly above average.
Fingers.
2.3.
Where that
In
was
No.
a very
In Russia.
In Russia. Is it?
But that's
actually?
small?
I'm not.
No, I'm
gonna-
just fucking around. Dude.
He's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
bullshit.
okay.
Yeah,
He was
I'm
just
fucking around.
bullshitting.
My girlfriends.
I love
my
everybody was so serious.
girlfriends That like black dick.
I was like, what?
Like I have one that I was gonna bring here that they only do black dick,
Mm.
and so to them, like white dick, if it,
It
but I'm like
just
there is
yeah.
white dicks that are the same size, but if it's not a black dick, it will never do it. Like won't ever do that for them. And
Yeah.
we hear that. I've never had one.
Yeah, I've
personally,
never-
Because
but
it's
I
it's
never had
more
one
of a
either.
psychological thing now.
That's how
At
I
that point, because they've
feel.
had so many black dicks, they've
But-
it's become a psychological thing where it's
Yeah.
like if it's only black, it matters. That's what.
There we go. Yes, black,
Black
dicks,
dicks matter.
matter. Hashtag.
I should roll up on a day wearing like blackface.
Oh my
That'd be so unpolitically
I've
correct.
had average dicks where I've actually like I don't really orgasm that much over sex. I've had it just because it's been you can feel it. It's emotional and they know what they're doing. And I think with girls it's an emotional thing. Like you have to be lost
Yeah.
in it. We have to like
Do
get
you have a
over it.
size cutoff? Like below this point, it's
I've just never had no the
I
smallest
am not.
the smallest thing I had was in high school. And then we were
I've
you're
never-
always
See, it is
you
high
don't-
school,
but
so
you don't know
Right.
that then.
okay, yeah.
I just know it now.
Okay.
You know?
that's my perspective, I guess.
For myself, no, I never really experienced like a really small dick. Never.
Mm.
Yeah, just
It's always like an average or maybe like
yeah, I get
me.
you.
So you know,
Oh, okay.
but never like small.
Hey, for the record, how did you meet shoulder fucking guy? You've brought him up several times now, so I'm curious.
There's two.
Oh,
There's two shoulders. So
There's
four.
two.
So total of 4 shoulders.
Well,
Two pairs.
I
Two pairs of shoulders.
Head, shoulder.
Knees and toes.
I'm very, very loving, and like I told you, I've just barely started dating, so I always try to give benefit of doubt. And we like to like dance and go out and have fun. And I told you, my guys are usually shy,
Mhm.
so they don't usually have the like bullshit Rico Suave swag thing. And unfortunately, you know, they have to learn something that has to do. But I ask them, they all watch porn and that they think they know what they're doing. It's I don't know. Nice. I like the nicer guys that have swag. They just
I love swag.
Wait, so I'm
Swag
still
is
confused.
everything.
How did you meet shoulder fucker guy?
it
You
was-
went on like a complete
I know, I
side
know.
tangent.
because I was
You
trying to
went
get
on-
out of
you
it.
went on to
Strip club.
preferences.
Some other strip club.
Oh, okay.
that
Some of
we
this-
know.
The first one was at it was in Cali. We'll say Cali
Okay.
in San Diego. And you know, he's such a great guy.
Like you just met like on the street or at a
No,
bar?
I can't. No, that has to say, but at San Diego at a club that I worked at, I did all the hiring. I took
Okay.
care of people, so like
Okay.
friend of the friend stuff.
Okay.
Right after the breakup, he's just the sweetest guy. He just doesn't. My white boys sometimes don't know how to move their hips. They don't know
White
how to move their
boys.
hips.
She loves her
but
white boys.
You,
I
you don't
love my
seem like the kind of
Latinos.
girl though that like would go for the shy, innocent guy. You seem like you would want
No,
like a
it's
more like
either-
assertive, like charismatic type of guy.
There's two. The shy, mysterious guys I really like,
Mhm.
but I want to like, but like the sort of persistence ones that know how to fuck and usually have some trauma and are a project because I'm very motherly and take care of. That's usually where it ends up.
Do you
But-
think because of that, like guys get complacent and they kind of take advantage?
They
Or,
don't
like,
ever
take you for granted?
advantage. No, she knows me. I cut it off. Like
Okay.
I'm very sweet and I'll stay friends. But if you do anything, because I never will reciprocate anything horrible
Mhm.
to you. So once you do something horrible, I can't. It's not that I can't forgive it. It depends on what it is. There's like 3 things to me that I can't. It's not that they're unforgivable. I'll be friends with you, but I can't be in a relationship with you.
What are
Mhm.
those 3 things?
Oh, we both know. So first of all, if you are talking to us and you say it's exclusive, and then we find out it's not exclusive,
Okay,
that's
that's
not cool. Especially if you're raw
misleading,
dogging.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you say exclusive, that means you get to raw dog.
Mhm.
That's my fucking vagina. That's my fucking situation, and I'm the only one doing that. So if you find out another way,
That's
where
like
they
a
think they're
cutoff.
slick, like
Cutoff.
that's not fucking cool at all.
Mm.
Done.
The second thing is the games and the bullshit and the lies. Like that goes in so many categories. You know, you can tell we have intuition. You can tell if they're being shady or bullshit. The third one that's complete cut off would probably be if it didn't end up working out emotionally or intimately, like we've been talking about.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
pretty clear. You know what you want. That's good.
Let me ask this question: would you ever hook up with a virgin?
I've never come across to a virgin.
I thought the guy I lost my virginity to, remember it?
Yeah.
I thought he was a virgin, and I found out.
Well,
fuck,
if you're a virgin too, I don't think like at this
I'm
point.
33, so what fucking? How old is this virgin?
There's
Can't
some
be a
old
pedophile.
versions.
There's some
Yeah,
old
there's some
versions,
old
yeah.
versions.
40-year-old version. We're talking
I
about
lost
Steve
my-
There's a
Carell.
lot of guys in the club who are
Actually, coach
fucking
guys are
virgins.
like
Come in the
virgins
club.
40s.
You
I
don't
know,
notice
I
that?
feel predatory.
I
feel
lost my
like
virginity at 26.
But I feel like he would. Oh my god, clap to you.
No, I lost my 16.
Every guy I'm usually with ends up having very strong feelings for me, so I
Okay.
can't do that.
So, like, let's say you're on a date with a guy and it's going so well, and you're like, "Fuck, this guy's awesome," and then he's like, "By the way, I'm a virgin." Would that be a deal breaker?
I don't know. It just depends on the situation, honestly.
Even
Would it be
guys-
like too much pressure on you? Imagine like put yourself in that situation.
I don't know.
I would have to see where he was out sexually, and like if his mental shit was okay.
Mm.
Most of the guys I talk to, we end up having something. I've never had a one night stand. I've never had a guy
Yeah.
kick me out. She hasn't either. Like it ends up being something. I always end up connecting with like whoever I'm with. So I don't want this kid to like me be his first. I feel like we would destroy him.
Yeah.
I can't destroy a kid.
I feel like I'll
Not
break their
on
hearts,
purpose.
and then
I
it'll
sorta
be like
wanna see
a,
I feel like
destroy
we're
a
too
kid.
a
savage.
bad
I feel like
zone.
we're too
Yeah,
not,
no.
and we're not even that savage, but I feel like we've been through too much that I can't hurt that poor kid.
Okay.
Because I just talked
Interesting.
about shoulder fucking and that would hurt his feelings. He doesn't even know.
I don't know.
He's never
Honestly, now I'm really thinking about it.
Now
I
he's
don't know
gonna
how
train
I
his
feel about
hips
it.
Are you
and
gonna
all the
train him?
shoulders.
No, I'm
You
saying
got a little half chop for the
no,
virgin?
no, I just don't know about what I feel about it. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would.
How
honestly.
old is this virgin?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's
need to know the
different. She's
age.
24 and I'm 32.
Let's say he's 30 years old.
If he's 30 and has his shit together and he's like, okay, if I explain it to him and if we like each other, then yeah. And I'll teach him some
Could
shit.
be a
I'm
red
Mr.
pillar, right?
Robinson.
I'm Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, I feel like the dude would bust a nut like way before you even get your boots off. But
But who knows? You don't know what he has, you know? Maybe he could be that guy, you know? Like he could be the fucking and we don't know because he's never done it.
I don't know. When I lost my virginity, I don't think the girl even knew I was inside of her. It was so quick.
What?
Aw.
Oh my god.
Look at how mad she
That's so
This is
sad.
my first time. Give me a break. I've done
Okay.
a million
so
times
how
better.
Old, how old is her virgin?
How old is her virgin? I
Yeah,
don't know. Let's say
'cause
hers
you
is
can't-
25.
I don't know.
There's this guy on YouTube.
I just wouldn't. I'm just saying this
I'll
because
send
I
you the
wouldn't
link.
know.
His name is I am Skippy. He's a 42-year-old virgin,
Oh my god.
and
they're
he
pimping
wears
out
a shirt.
Skippy.
He wears a shirt that says "Virginity Rocks" and stuff like that.
That's I mean
And he's
what-
like super creepy.
I would wear something like that just for the fuck.
I would never. I would be
But
embarrassed.
I would, I would,
Yeah.
be,
Mad
I would,
props
I would
to
be
you.
funny. Yeah, I
Can
would
we
like.
ask why you waited till 26?
Yeah, for real.
I just couldn't. I just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, but
Yeah.
now you're
Oh.
having threesomes and shit.
Oh yeah, I fucking.
so Skippy,
did a-
you have a chance.
I did a- I
got
Go
a
to
late bloom.
Columbia. Can we-
I was a late bloomer in that situation, especially because I'm Indian. The whole culture was terrible as fuck.
Yeah, they do
I
arranged
moved.
marriages.
I
Yeah, that
moved
didn't
to
help.
the US and
That was
when I was
fucked up.
21. For 5 years, I kind of struggled, and then after that, I just fucked a lot. It was
Well,
like I fucked for 3 lifetimes after that. It was like
we've heard Indians fuck.
really well, yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
good for you.
Oh yeah.
You got a village. You got like 1 billion people on your shoulders.
We don't believe in condoms. We don't believe the meaning of condoms. Like that's why we are so many. We're too many people. We're just too many.
Of what?
He said he fucked good for 3 lifetimes.
We just
For
got
three,
that.
three
Yeah.
reincarnations. Oh, I do.
That's
you,
Reincarnation. I do believe in reincarnation,
Do-
so I was like
you don't-
washing off all.
You don't
all sins.
really though, do you?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
We'll talk
God,
about that
so
later.
Because
good.
I
Alright,
didn't
let's
want to
look-
meet my
let-
grandma. again.
Let's take some questions.
Another one is, what do you think of guys approaching you at the gym?
I have those before, and there are some that are like you're liking. Okay, I'll give them my Instagram, and there's some I'm just if I say no, like I'm like, hey, I'm just busy. I just like, hey, I'm doing. I can't talk right now.
But then you did say that you would prefer, right?
I
You would-
prefer that. Yeah.
Okay.
What's a good way for a guy to approach you at the gym?
They have to be there for a while and watching you. It
Yeah.
has to be a thing. Like
what?
you both have
Watching
to
you?
feel.
That's a
no,
bit
you're
creepy.
Like
both-
watching. Yeah.
Not watching, but you've both been there. You can both tell you watch each other.
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't do it the first time.
Okay. Okay.
And then you
Warm up
both
to it.
kind of find out your schedule. It's like a thing, but he doesn't come up. Like I said, the like persistent swag. Like he's there. He makes sure he's there, but he gives you your space, and then it's the either comes in, runs into you, waits till the earphones are off right when you're walking to the locker room. Like there's a certain way
Okay.
to
Or
do
he
it.
surprises you in the locker room.
Yeah. Well, the
In
best
the
thing-
steam room.
Oh wow, you just come out and be
that
like,
smoky
hey,
comes out.
what
Slim, I
if-
like you.
what if
Just
someone
pulls you
else-
off into the
Right.
sales closet.
Like, hey,
I got you.
It's
like Pokemon, like the little.
I
Let me
think that
stop.
person should
me a
just
song.
always be there if they're feeling it in a non-creepy way. Like figure it out, figure out if she's got a man. You have to know that person. You got to see a ring or man or that. And don't do it while they're in the middle of their shit. I don't like that. If I'm in the middle of it, we just,
Yeah, no,
we
no, no, I don't
automatically
like that
become
either.
cunts. We're like,
No.
what are you doing?
Yeah, it can't be during the middle of the
Yeah,
set.
it has to.
Yeah,
be,
no, it gotta be
yeah.
like when I'm like about to like drink some water from the fountain, or
She
when I'm gonna get a
thirsty.
protein shake or something, you
Mhm.
know. Then yeah,
I got a different kind
But
of
make sure
protein
you
can
get
have.
the look. If you don't get the look, and yeah, you know what the look is, like don't do it.
Good question for you two. Has there been a positive outcome where the guy has approached you at the gym and did he end up taking you out on a date? Doesn't have to be a hookup.
No,
No. Okay.
No.
but we have a few of them.
Okay.
We have a few that we've heard.
But
of.
then
Yeah.
it did happen. Okay.
but these they're-
Honestly, I've never had any success with the gym either. Like I've hooked up with girls literally in every situation but the gym so far.
I'm lying. They've been personal trainers. It works
Ah.
out for personal trainers.
of
and
course.
the person they're training.
You're like touching
You're
everywhere and
spending
shit,
a lot
and
of
then
time-
eventually,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
he's touched me everywhere.
Yeah.
Next step is
Tell-
vagina.
Hey, JC, tell that guy to become a personal trainer. He's good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the gym is pretty difficult. Here's my theory. I feel like at the gym, there's a little bit of a unspoken hierarchy based on like how jacked you are. Right? At certain gyms, it depends on the gym culture. It's different, like CrossFit. And so, like, if you're the guy who's like, average, right? Like, you're kind of like you're like not top hierarchy. Versus if you're like the most jacked guy at the gym,
We don't like the most jack guy.
but not like the steroid
Like, it's
outed
gross.
jack. But I'm not talking about I don't mean like the guys who are like on steroids, the gross bodybuilder guys. I'm talking about like the guys who are just like really fit. No?
Yeah.
You just
There is, but those guys can also be like dumb as rocks or have no psych. Like if you come so you look great, you're still like fit.
think you
But
kind
I see what you mean, not like the 12 pack or type, but if they can be jacked or be super fit and then come up, and if they can't hold a conversation and you come up and you're still like fit, all right, and you do it the right way, I'll be like,
yeah,
Yeah.
might as well, right?
Yeah. I saw you doing deep squats earlier.
yeah.
How deep can you?
Sounds like you could use a sturdy pair of hands
Oh my God.
supporting your
Or
back.
a sturdy pair of shoulders.
I heard you like those shoulder fuckers.
This is
I watched the Playing with Fire
they're
podcast.
never gonna let that
No,
go.
I
They're
get-
not-
That was
Shoulder
funny.
fuckers,
That was
oh,
good. All right, what's the next question? Guys, this is a really good opportunity. So any questions you have on
Yeah.
this topic and the other ones, get them in.
If a guy offers to pick you up for a first date, do you consider that classy or creepy?
classy.
Oh, really? Okay.
And when they open the door,
I've heard some
Very-
girls say though that they don't like when the guy's like trying to pick them up like physically because they don't want the guy.
They
to
don't
know
want the
where they
address,
live.
address to be given.
I mean, I get that too, but they don't have to just. You can already be waiting outside. You don't have to give
Yeah.
them the address.
Mm.
I just think the
Or
initiative.
go to the nearest Walgreens.
Yeah. And it just sucks. We automatically put you in a creepy category.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But you can also, or fine, he can. Oh, fuck, that does suck because people are creeps.
yeah.
If you are meeting on a Tinder or a dating app, they
That's
are
so.
right.
Yeah.
They probably
I'm-
don't pick you up
yeah.
at your house. But if you've been talking to the person, I think it's
You already
classy.
met that person in person. So
Yeah, but at Tinder, I would
I'm
rather meet you at a
so-
bar.
I'm so like against that, the whole Tinder thing, because you
Mm.
just never know. Like you have so many creeps there, you meet them up and it's
Right.
not them.
I,
But
I
we've,
feel like
know,
you
you're
never
like,
know
what
in real
the
life either.
Catfish of the year, like
but we've talked to people that have been together too. We
Yeah.
just personally don't do it.
Have you ever met a guy from Instagram DMs? Just a guy who DM'd you out of the blue?
She has. I don't.
I
don't really do.
know actually.
No.
Actually, yeah. Sorry, I have. Sorry. Yes.
So you did. All right.
I have. And yeah, just no.
It didn't work though.
Didn't go well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's-
I met up with one chick from Instagram DMs. It didn't
How
go.
did
It
it
didn't
go?
go well either. She was like super prissy. It was like annoying.
Percy?
Prissy. You know,
Oh,
like
prissy.
prissy. Yeah. She's like,
Mm.
this bar is like a 30-second walk, and like I wear heels. I'm like, you want me to carry you? No. So what do you want me to do? You want me to call an Uber? No.
Oh, fucking-
So then we're gonna have to walk, woman.
We can't hang out with girls like that.
Yeah, no, I
We
can't.
No.
Yeah,
We should go.
No
They'll
matter
be
where
like,
we're going,
just
if you
have to
know you're gonna
leave.
go walk, girls, wear comfortable shoes. If you say you're fucking cold, bring a jacket.
It's Miami. No
Like-
one's ever cold.
Yeah, well, thank God. 'Cause San Diego, these bitches are always cold.
How long did you live in San Diego?
8 years.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did you ever come across John Anthony?
Let me see.
He lived there. What years did you live there?
I
feel like
just
you'd be
moved here
like-
4 years ago,
you'd
but
be
I
like-
knew.
You'd be like right up his alley.
Oh no, I dated one guy, so I only-
Oh,
He's 6'4".
6'4".
hold
He
on,
wears
hold on.
shirts that
Put
say
his
like. I'll show you a
is
picture.
it John Anthony Sidges?
John Anthony. What?
Put his Instagram in.
Let me see if he even has one.
I don't think he has
Yeah, he
Instagram.
keeps being. It's
Just
this
a
guy.
But
picture.
because I managed. Oh, so he came right up.
Is that the guy?
That'd be so.
Oh
fun.
my fucking god! So listen,
You're-
the only
you-
well, I don't follow him, but I managed the 3 nightclubs and the Gas Lamp, so Sidebar, Flugs, AD,
Okay.
and F6. So I know
The
him
clubs where he
coming in.
was.
Yeah, like he
That's
comes
a
in, he
club,
pops
okay.
like, yeah. But he was look at this shit.
Wait, so you met? I'm confused. You
Why
met
is it all pictures all cut
Look
off?
at it.
Why is it all? I'm so
So
confused.
that he doesn't dox them, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's at Oxford here. Yeah. I definitely know him in this, but no, never dated or anything. He's just
Okay.
like the bottle service. He's this guy. He's like the slut whisperer. Like he's that guy.
A slut whisper.
But did you
No.
like? Do you remember him by his face or?
By his face, yeah.
Wow, that's
Oh,
epic.
really?
That's
Oh, yeah. But I
insane.
was there for 8 years.
That's
and All
crazy.
those pictures are in San Diego.
Yeah,
San
that is
Diego's very
insane.
small. Like
Yeah, it
the
is
same
small.
people come in and pop the same.
I went to the
bottles.
Joya Beach.
That'd be so
Yeah.
funny if you
Yeah.
guys had like linked up in
Yeah.
San Diego.
No,
That'd be
I was
small.
with I told you I was with the same person for 7 years. All my prime years, 22 to 29.
Yeah, those are the prime years.
Yeah,
the
everyone
prime
else
years.
has spoiled shit.
Now you're
Sorry,
now
guys.
you're all old,
Wow.
turning
easy.
33.
She is not old.
Has anyone seen me? You said
No, I'm just kidding. You look
No,
great.
we've seen that.
You're lovely.
No,
I've-
I clown on myself.
All right, let's take next question.
What's the craziest thing someone has ever said to you that got a date with you? So I don't know if that means during the lead up, like before the date, or if it means
Oh, like it
during.
actually worked though.
Roses are red,
yeah.
my balls are blue, so I want to go out with you.
That's we've heard that one.
Yeah.
The craziest.
Crazy.
The craziest thing someone told me to go out with them. Oh my fucking! They told me that they needed a ride because it's actually fucked up. But they were, I was with them. It was actually after the bar, and they were like, "Hey, can you take me home? Like, I haven't heard from my mom. I just want to make sure they were okay." And I was like, "Yeah." And then like we intimately talked about his mom, and then I took him home to his house, and he was like, "My mom's not really sick, but I didn't know how else to get you from the bar." And I was like, "You motherfucker."
Oh
I
wow.
didn't fuck him, but I was like, you got me to drive you home. So fucking props.
I guess like he
That's
was
a-
like using excuses to like pull
But
basically.
that's some real shit. Yeah. He still got me to drive him home. He still got that extra time. Got my number, got me to worry.
How come it never worked out? Was it?
Did you feel like you were
Was it
misled?
because, yeah.
No, I think that shit's hilarious. That
Okay,
dark
yeah,
humor. I was just like, you know what I mean? He didn't go to the death part. He didn't go too far with it. So I thought it was funny. But he from San Diego, it's kind of like Miami. They're all tourists. He actually didn't even live there. So we
Okay.
just had our moment.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't sleep with them, but he had a 50-50 shot of getting me home. Got me to take him home, you know?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'll
Halfway
give it
there.
to him. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Respectable. Hey, how do you feel about this? Let's say you're talking to a guy, you like him, and he invites you to drink a bottle of wine on his romantic balcony.
That's like asking to watch Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute, I guess.
But what's like
Yeah, like what's
that just all I heard is I want to fuck.
yeah,
Just
that's
because you said wine in a balcony.
yeah, wine in the balcony.
You're
Okay, we're
so-
drinking wine.
yeah.
Okay, we get drunk. What's gonna happen?
Your bed's
Shit.
right there next
Yeah.
to the balcony.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on, bro.
Well,
By the way, that's the balcony.
Don't ask the girls straight to your house. Either way, anytime. Oh, I'm cooking for you. Fuck.
Bro,
Netflix,
I get no.
fuck.
Yeah.
Wine,
They're
balcony.
like, hey, I
fuck.
got some food. You want to come
Go
over?
out, pick her up.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Anything
See,
at your
best.
house, you're too lazy. You're like, there's my balcony.
would that be an instant no, or
No.
would you just be like, I want to meet in public first?
Don't talk. If it's been 6 months for me,
Yeah.
you hear what I. No,
I mean,
kidding. no.
If there was
I'd
only
rather-
some kind of app where we could know how sexually like deprived the girl is. Like you
Holy
just point your
shit, I
phone
think we're
and just
onto something.
identifies 5 months, blue vagina.
No, they
Oh
have
my-
to say it on the app. How long it's been.
That would be epic. If someone could create that, that's $1 billion
We're
idea.
on it. Don't listen to this.
Okay, let's take a next question.
Would you date a guy that's much younger than you, like 10 or 15 years younger?
Well, 10 to 15 years younger than her would be like a little kid, but
That's a
let's-
pedophile.
Yeah. That would be statutory rape.
Yeah,
I
I'll be a cougar right away.
That'd be past cougar.
No, you're a pedophile.
Pedo-
You would be having sex with a
Oh
14.
my god,
That's
ew,
But
disgusting.
you would make a cute pedophile.
Um.
Like most of them have
Imagine with the-
mustaches and stuff.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Pedophile. Like literally. You're like.
Imagine
you're
with
like-
holding
she
the
looks
prison
great in
code.
Orange.
Orange,
too.
yeah.
Make
Orange is the
pedophile-
new black.
Make pedos great again.
Kimberly.
Peter Bear. I like
You guys
that.
are horrible.
Kimberly.
No.
Anyway,
Um,
question.
I've definitely, when I was like going through like the rebound stage, I definitely had sex with one. But as far as dating, it would have to there would
Yeah,
have to be an
just
old
talk
soul.
about dating.
Yeah.
Sex. I mean,
They
sex.
would have to be an old soul like to do it because you're
Okay.
just on two different levels. But I don't think it's impossible because I've dated the guy that I was with. He was 6 years older. She's been with a guy that
I've been
was
with 13
13 years older.
years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, he's talking about. He was asking about
Younger.
younger,
No,
right?
but we were saying if we could do
Older, you could do younger as
Yeah.
well.
You know,
okay.
I don't think it's impossible.
But then the older the men get, the more mature they are, the more shit.
So that's what
That's
I
what
that's
you
what I
would think.
thought.
I-
That's what I
Uh,
thought at one point,
Okay.
but
It's
that's a
it's not
fail
out of the
now.
question. It's not.
The young guy that you mentioned, how did you meet him?
No, I didn't really meet him. I already knew him, and like I told you,
Just from, like,
I had
friends or
only
something?
had the same dick for 7 years, and we were already close friends. Who's 24. We boxed together. I'm an amateur boxer,
Oh,
and
really?
I was like working out, and I was like, bro, let's go. But we honestly,
So the key is just to box you.
literally, he boxed the box.
I'm challenging you to a boxing
Yeah.
match.
No, we were
Works every
already
time.
friends, but that's the thing. Like he's right. Like we connected. Like I have to have some sort of connection with you. I can't just fuck
Yeah.
like a random person.
I'm exactly the same way.
Like
I can't
we-
just. It has to be a spark.
I've
or
never had a one night stand with just like some random guy I didn't know.
Neither have I. Never
I
had a
think
one night
he's
stand with a
lying.
random
something. I
guy.
think so too.
I think he's full of it.
yeah.
No, I've had one. No.
No, he was talking in
No,
terms of like
random
with a
guy.
guy.
That's why we said he's lying.
Oh, you think I'm gay?
Sword
They
fights.
they
Sword
thought we
fights.
didn't know.
Sword fights.
No, that's what we met. We were like, no, he's lying. He's
Fencing,
definitely had a
fencing.
one with the guy.
Damn, wow. Calling me out of my own podcast.
It was funny. They didn't think that we thought
Because
what
I
we
mean,
knew
because
what
you know,
they
he
said.
makes a lot of jokes like that. You know,
I
you,
mean, I
at
make-
some
But
point you
so
gotta
does
suspect.
Tosh 0.0, and he's famous. That's why.
Well, Tosh Point might legitimately be gay.
See,
I'm not legitimately gay though, for the record. Just to clarify that. Let's-
Write it
what's
down.
the
There.
next question?
Yeah. 100% straight.
Next
Thank you very much.
question.
Move on to the next question. I will prove it to you right now, goddammit.
He's gonna-
So, what's the best way to approach and connect in a loud nightclub where it's very difficult to hear each other?
Well, just
Do you think we should answer that? Probably.
yeah.
I
I
mean-
think it's-
What's the best way to approach at a loud nightclub?
For us, because they
I
do
mean-
it all the time.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no, let's
insane.
let the ladies go first.
Mhm. Go for it.
If they actually approach us, because that's what homeboy did to get both of us. Literally, first of all, just come up and order your stuff. Don't hit on the girl. Don't do a corny line. Don't do the cheesy shit. Don't be that guy. Just order your drinks. Tip well. Don't order your drink and not tip and then try to hit on us. Don't ask for our number before asking
Yeah,
our name.
no.
Because what the fuck are you gonna put it under? Like they always do that. Let me
Busty
get your
waitress.
number. Yeah. The fuck you gonna
I'm
put
like, do
it
you even
on?
know my name?
Exactly.
No. Are you? I could tell you're so drunk. No,
Yeah.
absolutely
So
not.
order your drink, tip well, sit there, observe, and then try to have a decent, normal human conversation to
And
connect
that's
with
always
us.
the fails.
And no, but when they have a decent, like actual
No.
conversation,
For that guy that was fucking chasing me around.
but that's not a decent conversation.
Oh.
I meant like when they actually like try to be like, hey, like where are you from? What do you do? Don't chase around. Like have a decent, normal conversation. Let it lead into something natural. Stay there if you actually want to pursue it. And then, use your swag and flirting. See if it happens. All this can be done in like 20 minutes if you do it the right way.
Is it kind of hard though because you're working and you have to do so many tables? So that's like I feel like the hard
Yeah,
part.
but then
No.
you leave your info. Just leave your info, and if we want to follow through with it, we're gonna follow through with it.
Right.
You know, get your drink, tip good, say something witty, swag. Don't be a creep, and be like, hey,
You know, one thing I thought that was interesting that you said earlier. You were talking about how you will give your Instagram because I've literally never once in the history of me getting girls' Instagram had that lead to a date. Like I feel like always if a girl doesn't give me her number, like, and I've tried, man, I follow through. I've replied to those stories. I've
I
slid
Be
feel
in
like
persistent
you
as
do.
fuck,
I
yeah.
feel like you're persistent.
I'm very persistent. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
But like I've never had the Instagram, so I always just assumed that when a girl says, "Oh yeah, just add me on Instagram," that's like a kind way of saying "fuck off." But you're saying for you, it's not like that.
Well, ours are different. We have to post everything on Scarlett's. We have to post our flyers. We have to have a guest list. We have
Okay,
to
so
book
it's like
tables.
you guys have to check the DMs
It's-
constantly
yeah.
anyway.
So it's
It's almost like
networking.
you have like an anti a DM clear.
I told you we're
kind
kind
of
of
thing.
like desensitized
Yeah.
to it, and I
Okay.
feel like all the girls in Miami are too. But I feel like if it's because everyone walks up and they're like, "You're so hot, you're so this and
Right.
that." If you just do it the right way, but also we're contradicting, then we'll be like, "Why doesn't he think I'm hot?" You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair for you guys in that sense, but I don't think a club atmosphere when we're working, I don't think you should hit on us. I think you should be like, "Hey, here's your drink, here's a tip. I think you're very beautiful," like a genuine compliment. There's a different way to hit on us and be genuine. Like, "Oh,
Mm.
your tits are so fucking nice," or to be like, "Hey, I just want to let you know you're very beautiful. Here's my number and Instagram. I think you guys should leave it and then let us
Decide
ones
from
that
there.
Have you ever
Interesting.
followed through when a guy did
I
that?
did. I mean, the guy I'm talking to
Yeah.
right now did it at Scarlett's.
Okay, so he left his number and his
No,
Insta.
But then he was a persistent
he
one,
got
right?
mine.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
persistent one.
But that's the thing too. Like if he was, but he also never was like. He never he never disrespected me. He never said like the inappropriate shit that all the guys say at strip clubs. But
Do they really? Does that happen often? Like, guys try to
I
pick
mean,
you
you
up by
can't blame
complimenting
them.
on
We're
your
wearing
tits?
underwear. So when these guys are wasted or on Molly and
Dogs
Blow,
and stuff.
we don't take it personal. Like they're supposed to say that.
Mm.
We're like, it's not their fault. They don't look at us like.
Yeah, you could
actual
make a game out
humans.
of it.
Yeah.
Let's say who gets
Bro,
the weirdest
I have a
compliments.
whole blog and notes and books that I'm gonna write of like things people say in clubs, things we've heard. Like it's a whole.
What's the
list of
craziest
it.
thing you've ever heard?
A guy wanted me to shit in a cup for $600. He's called the Shit Eater in San Diego. And
What?
the dancers in San Diego do it. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
an
Tells
easy, it's an easy 600.
He tells you
For
I did not
600
do
shit
it.
on a cup?
No,
What?
shit in a cup and he eats it. He tells you what to eat.
That sounds
Oh,
disturbing.
I've heard stories like that.
no,
Very
yeah.
like like a fetish
Yeah.
type thing.
I
Like
didn't
foot
do it.
fetish.
I thought he
I
was
just had a
joking.
blackout.
I
listening
know,
to
right?
that shit.
Like, oh.
I
That
got
was-
cancer listening to that.
Yeah, that's on there. But the dancers didn't give a shit. So he would tell them what to eat, and she's like, "Jazz, just shit in the cup." I'm like, "I'm not shitting in the cup, bro."
What if he offered you
It doesn't
10,000?
matter. I've been offered 10. How much is your most? I've been offered $10,000 to fuck, suck, whatever. We've never done it ever. It's like once you cross that line,
You're done. Like it's
yeah.
I know
So
what
for
you mean.
me-
I feel like for 100,000, I would shit in the cup.
Every guy says that though. Every guy. I
He's
feel
like, I'm
like if
shit-
I
he's
had
like,
a
yeah, why
dick, I
not?
would shit in a cup too because no one would care.
Yeah.
It was like
I don't
So
know. I would be
nasty.
very
wouldn't-
traumatized
yeah,
by shitting in a
it
cup.
doesn't-
I would
same
remember
way.
that.
As
How
long as
do
I
I-
have to make
Very
eye contact
traumatizing.
with a dude, I'll
no,
just shit in a cup.
he texts you
Give you
and
the-
shit.
Oh, you text me?
Yeah.
Oh,
wish we
my
could
lord,
freaking
no.
Friday.
Making like
Like,
die
let's say
requests.
it's a girl too. Like no.
Oh yeah, if it was a girl, would you
Yeah,
do it?
no.
For 600? Yeah,
That's
and
so-
he
Well,
always-
600 is like fairly small, but
Listen,
for
I
several
know.
thousand.
That's too much. But he
Right.
always said corn. That was the one thing I remember. All the girls were like, "You're at some point you're gonna have to eat corn."
If
which
you're
is
like
so
a,
gross.
you're like
It's so-
calling
Because
paleo
corn
dog.
don't get
It doesn't
digested.
dissolve.
He looks at the
we all
corn,
know.
unless he like heat it up to like make it popcorn,
I'm
like
just,
shit
I'm
corn.
just realizing we're probably grossing out 90% of the YouTube viewers. So let's move on to the next question.
It's
That's
not
true.
okay, but don't do
It
that.
was pretty funny though. But
It's not. It was not. It was so disturbing.
How did he approach it? Was he like, "Hi, my name is Bob, and I like it when
I'm the shit eater.
People kept
I'm the
telling
shit
me, he
eater.
was
And then
the
he takes his
shit
glasses
eater.
out like Terminator, you know, shit
he has a
eater.
T-shirt that says "number one shit eater."
He should though. The dancers told me, and then it came my judgment day, and I was like,
What did he look like?
It's my turn.
like a
today.
shit eater. Like picture a shit eater.
I'm just imagining like a dude with like overalls and like,
Just
That's just so
you're
funny.
not.
God
wrong.
dang it, I'm the number one shit eater in San Diego.
Oh
Like,
my
got, like,
god,
a hillbilly
Sandy, I'm
accent.
so sorry. They don't
Alright.
talk like
Question.
All right,
What's the
for the
next one?
ladies, if a guy cold approaches you, what sign might you give him to let him know that you have an immediate interest in persisting the conversation?
Not at a bar, just like when you're walking around, etc.
Or just everywhere. We usually put some sort of hand on you.
Adjustment, like a little,
Yeah.
like chill adjustment. Like, oh,
It's the eyes, the smile.
the eye
like
smile. Oh,
Let me ask you this: if you're walking down the street, what's,
I'm sorry.
we just did it. I was like,
Well,
what?
you know.
What'd you say? Stop it.
if you're walking down the street, what's a good way for a guy to like approach you and begin with? What's a good opener?
I don't know because I'm originally from New York,
We're
so
New
I
York,
feel
yeah.
like
That's okay.
We don't
I
I feel
do
like
that.
okay, people from New York, like when like especially the hood guys, like they're like, "Hey, mommy, what's up? Let me get your number." Like
Well,
I'm
obviously
like,
that
"What the
doesn't
hell?"
work,
Like
yeah.
no, But if it's a guy that's like, "Hey, I just want to tell you, like, you're beautiful. Would it be possible if I take you out, or can I get your Instagram or something?" Then I'm like, "All right."
Just be genuine.
Like just be
Don't
like
holler.
genuine. Don't be like a cat.
and
history
say
or whatever the fuck.
something that doesn't have to do with the exact physical
Yeah.
assets
That's such a
that
turn
we
for me.
have.
Does that happen to you often? Like, I mean, obviously you're well endowed.
We
but
don't want to be like like you know how it is if you're a somewhat good looking girl.
I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that. I've never been a good-looking girl.
it
I can
happens.
imagine though.
I actually do wonder how many good guys I've turned down just because like it's been like the wrong moment or I was busy or because we're so used to
Probably a few.
guys
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah, I do wonder about that because sometimes I'm like, oh, he was actually cute. I didn't even give him a chance. And it takes a lot of courage to do that. So I do think about that.
It takes a lot more courage to approach a girl and to like catcall. I think the reason the guys catcall is because it requires no courage. It's really easy to be like, "Yo, mama, that's a fine ass." It doesn't take any balls. It takes
I
a
feel
lot
like-
more balls to be genuine. Be like,
I
"Hi,
don't know. It's
hi,
such
you're
a
really cute. I want to meet you."
Even when I tell a guy no, the first thing I tell him, she's heard me, I tell him, I go, I know it took a lot of courage to come over here and talk to me. Like, I'm sorry, just right now,
But I can tell you're gonna be a shoulder fucker, so no.
Oh my God.
He's never gonna. I should have
that
never
that's
said
like
shit.
new vocabulary for
Oh
you
my
guys.
God.
Shoulder fuckers,
I
guys.
feel like I'm gonna get a bunch of texts like, "Am I the shoulder fucker?"
Are you the shoulder?
I mean, you did post this on the story, so everyone is probably
Yeah,
gonna watch.
yeah. people
Everyone already know
watching.
you-
Everyone is
and
watching.
even the ones that aren't are gonna watch the links.
All right,
There was
Jack. What's the next question?
Oh my god.
All right, if you could only choose one, which would it be? To be choked, have your hair pulled, dirty talk, or spanked?
All at the same time.
Is that CL Chan?
Okay.
Has to be one, only one. Okay, let's put
Okay,
this in a
repeat it
different way.
again. Okay, which one was it? It was the.
Choke, hair pulled, spanked, and
Or
dirty
slapped.
Talk. I like
Oh,
dirty.
dirty
I like
talk.
dirty talk. I was
yeah.
going straight to dirty talk too.
Okay. Dirty talk. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just listening to "Dirty Talk" by Winter Gordon today. Fun fact. All right,
Oh,
next
you
question.
Is it
Fucking
good?
awesome.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a good song.
Oh.
It's an
Oh,
old
it's a
song.
song. Okay.
Thoughts on the modern flake epidemic?
They're using my terms. What they're referring to is I made a video like a month ago called the modern flake epidemic. I was talking about how like people are so flaky nowadays. And well, the point I was making in the video is that like in Miami, like lately, I think that 90% of the girls I'm talking to flake. Like 90%. It used to be like 70, now it's like 90%.
The guy I'm talking to thought I was gonna flake, and he got in a car accident just to show up. And
That's-
he literally was like, I was 10 minutes late, and he thought I was flaking, and I was like, I would never do that. And he said the same thing. He's like, no. He's like, it's happened to me a lot.
Yeah. It's
But
insane.
I didn't.
That's
even
the
know.
guy I'm
And,
talking
and
to.
the worst part is like you guys.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the guys are not really making any mistakes. Like they're like
Yeah,
running good game, and still they're getting
flawless
like
game.
fucking.
Why is this?
That's so bad. I mean,
I mean, I can explain why. I'd be
why?
curious.
I would
Let me-
like
It's
let
a
me-
hierarchy, like you
let-
talked about.
I'm saying we like usually we know all the inside of girls. I haven't really heard why they're flaking.
yeah.
It comes down to several reasons, but the main one is just the sexual marketplace in Miami. So, like, if you're the average girl in Miami, you have so many options. If you're on dating apps, you get hundreds and hundreds of dudes. If you're on Instagram, you have hundreds of guys DMing you. For example, I know this one girl, great girl, but she's obese. And for the record, I have not banged her. She's just a friend. And she created a dating profile, and she got 2,000 likes in 1 month.
Are
Even
we
me,
supposed to be on a dating app
Right,
now?
even
like-
me with like
I mean, it is
everything
pretty
I've
fun
done
for
to
girls, yeah.
optimize and fucking go to the gym every day and do all this shit, I can't crack even 1,000 likes in a month. You know, so it's just like the sexual.
So we're supposed to do that? Like,
I've
what the
had
hell?
sex with 2 guys in a year, and I thought I found them out of nowhere. Like literally, I had to like search. Well, what the fuck is going
You
on?
could get laid so easily.
What is happening?
Like-
I don't even know. Well, we
We
live in
don't
Miami,
know.
so
Everyone thinks
Miami, it's a whole different ballgame.
No,
I'll
they're
tell you
here
that.
too. They're
Like,
talking
if-
about
if-
the same. They're not
Yeah.
from Georgia. Like they're right here in the same-
Georgia was fun. You can do
It's,
it all
it's
for
totally
6
different
months.
for guys and girls. But anyway, so the sexual marketplace is like
Mhm.
really
The
fun.
obese girl is talking to 2,000 guys, and I'm talking to one. What is happening?
But I guarantee you on your Instagram, you get hundreds of guys DMing you. You're just not talking to them.
yeah, but they're not DMs. They're comments on pictures and heart eyes. And
But I'm
you're
sure
so
Yeah.
there's
hot.
some guys who still DM you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a
There-
DM.
I
I don't.
don't
I don't look at a
respond.
DM as like dating or talking.
I mean, it is a
But-
match. Technically,
those
it
are
is
the
a
guys
match,
who are
right?
showing
But we're
interest.
not matching them. At least on a
Okay,
on,
okay,
a,
okay.
on a
It's not a
dating
mutual one.
site.
It's not a
You're
mutual one.
both putting the heart.
No, right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah,
That's
because
true.
that's just because you're
You know
not on
what I
dating
mean?
sites. But I'm just
And
saying
some
that,
of
like,
them live in fucking Afghanistan or nothing that there's wrong with that. Like I don't even know how they're.
hi, I'm
finding
trying to
that.
escape from
It's not
Afghanistan.
even in English.
Will
Yeah.
you-
I
will you be
have
my-
No, I've
Can
gotten
I-
it. Hey, I'm so poor. Can you send me money? And I was like, oh, that you were the love of my life.
Oh
The
my
Nigerian
God.
king.
There's another one.
Was it the Nigerian prince?
Damn, I think they're teaching us how to date.
I know, for real.
Are we too reserved?
Oh, stop. I refuse to believe that you two pretty girls don't have options. Get out of here.
It's not like that, or maybe it's not. I think because
Maybe they
so
just
many
don't
people
focus. I
know
feel
us.
like, yeah.
If
we
you
can't
if you
be like
consent, I
that.
could literally get 300 guys
I
to
mean,
show up to your
obvious-
house in like
no
5
shit.
minutes.
Obviously, if we were like, hey,
Not even that.
Open for
not even
business.
that. If you literally said like, "Hey, I want someone." If we create a Tinder profile for you and say, "Hey, I,
I
want
think we
someone
should
to
do it-
show me around Miami," thousands of guys are going to be
why?
like,
we know how to show them around Miami. We can get into.
"No, I'm
everything.
just saying." It
I
doesn't have
think we
to
Then
be-
should
just
do
making
it-
a profile.
We
yeah.
should do a dating thing where it's like three guys come in for me and Kim. People we've
And
never
then we
seen.
test it around
Yeah.
with the GoPro, like, all right.
We're like, oh,
Like,
we didn't even
evaluate.
know.
I mean, because
What
we're
do
doing
you
it, we
do?
get a cut. Like they got to get
Yeah.
pizza.
But
They
what
got
if
to
we
get
did real
drinks.
life dating instead of like me? Because me and her don't like that.
There
And
was
it's
one
like-
chick who did something. She basically
Like a
rented.
real life bachelor.
She basically talked to like hundreds of guys on dating apps, and she invited all of them to the same place. And then she got on a microphone. She's like, "All right, all of you guys showed up. Now that
Oh my God.
it was written about. It happened in New York.
It's so fucked
I
up.
think
It was
she's
so fucked.
awesome.
Now fuck her.
Yeah, that's so
how
fucked
many
up, yeah.
people or what was the outcome? Can I ask?
A bunch of guys got left. A bunch of guys stayed. I mean, there was hundreds of guys.
Oh my god.
I'll send you the news
Okay.
article.
I want to see this.
That
is so
This
fucked up, I know.
amazing. What?
So- Damn.
But as a guy, like that would, unless you're like a celebrity, like you could not like get hundreds of girls to
was
like.
she super fucking badass?
No, she was just like average looking girl.
What in the fuck?
Just average girl, yeah.
And next time,
She
if
was
you ever
wearing
cry
glasses
over a
and
guy
shit, too.
again, this is what I'm doing. I was gonna tell you, meet you at the bar, and I'm like, Kim is here.
Welcome,
I'm
Kim.
like, what the
You
fuck's
think I
going
won't?
on?
Yeah.
Give her a round of applause right now.
You're
Like-
like, all right, good.
No,
First
I'm like, who
contestant,
is
we
Kim's
got
rebound
Brian.
dick? Coming up, rebound dick
You
number
could,
one.
you could troll her. You could make like a Tinder profile for her and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be at this place. I really like it when you come up and just grab my ass without
Oh
permission
my!
and call me your dirty little slut."
Oh
And
my
they're just like
God.
constantly. Like, yeah, this is the fifth
No.
one today. These guys just keep coming
What's
up to
going
me,
on today?
grabbing my ass
No.
and calling me their dirty little slut.
She FaceTimes me for everything. She'd be like, "What the fuck?"
That'd be the funniest
I'd
way.
be like, "Kim, your ass just looks really good today.
It's just looking real good today.
Are you wearing a turtleneck? It looks like you want to be choked."
Oh, that's why you wore the turtle. Like, okay.
Oh my!
All right, what's the next question?
Common first date mistakes that most guys make.
What are like the biggest first date mistakes the guys are making?
Something you've noticed as a pattern.
First of all, they don't show up
No show. Okay, this one.
on their phone.
On the phone way too long during the conversation.
Yeah,
Wait,
on
what?
the conversation, you can
Like-
check your phone.
Like, you're on a date and let's say like you're having a conversation, they're on their phones way too long.
Dudes
That's
are
all
doing
that-
that?
I feel like that's such a disrespect. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I
then
I
you're
agree.
not interested.
everyone just does.
I hate when
it.
chicks do that.
Like I'll be like, can you put your phone up?
and they
Finish
do,
the conversation and then you can go back
Yeah.
on your phone.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Like-
Some chicks will be like, "Yeah, sure," and some chicks will be like, "It's really important, okay?"
It's true. We try to be present.
We appreciate that.
The X talk can be weird, but sometimes I do
Yeah,
appreciate
the X talk
it.
is
But like the
super
first,
annoying.
yeah,
because
like,
it's
that makes you
usually
think
like
you're
very
not over it.
Yeah. I
yes,
hate-
it's
I hate
usually
those.
kind of sad, so you can't really like interrupt because
Yeah.
they're saying a sad story. You don't want to be insensitive, but then it has happened very recently a few
Yeah, I
times
try to
to me. It's
avoid
super
that
annoying.
usually.
Yeah.
The X
Super
talk.
annoying.
And the try not to be insecure. Try to be confident, even if you're not.
Mhm.
Even though it's okay to be insecure, it just brings
Yeah.
down the like.
Okay. And-
Wow.
all right. Cool.
No flip flops. Don't
Nope.
fucking flip flop. Swear
that,
to God.
that one kind of goes to me
I'm
sometimes.
just
over my
kidding.
flip-flops.
That was San
He
Diego. I
comes
love
out.
it. I just did that for San Diego. We all flip flop there. It's like an inside joke.
What's the next one, Jack? Yeah, we'll take like 2 or 3 more questions. Let's get some good ones in there. Let's get some bad boys. Give me a good one.
All right. The question is, what's up with when you have had a great vibe on the date, they come back to your place and you're making out, it's very hands-on, but it doesn't go further that night, and then just never see each
We're a
other
bad
again.
kisser.
They were just about yeah. You just read my mind. Bad kisser. That's it.
Sorry, bro.
Done.
If she stops right there and it was only the kissing and hands
Then
on,
it just showed.
Were there ever other reasons for it or no?
Mike,
Mhm.
when you talk.
Were there ever other reasons for not going any further or not seeing each other again aside from poor kissing?
if you get us from dinner to on your couch and it's just making out and hands on and we don't stay or talk to you again, it was the kiss.
Yeah.
That's on
Interesting.
1,000.
So
Oh.
if you decided to go back to a guy's place, like they have to like really fuck something up in most cases for to
Yeah,
not get there.
they sometimes their mouth would too, but mostly it's the kiss.
Mhm.
Or
Sometimes
if
the
they-
mouth what?
like if they were like automatically try to be like, oh, okay, let's fuck. Like I meant their mouth, like verbally.
Oh,
But you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're making out, like let it go where
yeah.
it's going, but sometimes they'll just automatically be like, okay, let's fuck. And I was like, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
That's a
like
bit
stop
too-
midway, like
Yeah.
we go for kissing, and then they're like, okay, let's fuck. Like no, let's
You're
go
like,
with the
"Oh,
vibe.
no,
like
they don't say that. They just
like-
pull out their dick.
yeah, and I'm like,
That's
no,
the worst.
no.
You're
I
just
hate.
making out.
I
and
wonder
you're-
who would do that.
I'm like,
It works
no.
1 out of 3 times.
Wait, so what do you do when they just whip their dicks out?
I start laughing. I'm the worst. I just start laughing. I'm like,
So
bro.
Oh,
do
they probably
do you
think that-
start laughing and then like do you do anything with the dick?
I know. I just say, bro, like it was going so well. I'm like, you have a beautiful dick, but I'm gonna go now.
Oh shit! So
And
you've
then-
done that. You walked out.
Yeah, it's just so aggressive.
Mm.
If I want your dick, you'll know. We go for it.
Mhm.
We do it. But like, they don't do it. Like you'll be making out and you'll hear the like.
Oh my god, the
You
doop doop, the Mario thing. I can't
Boing.
do it.
Boing.
It's okay if you do the unbuckle because we're like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
we know where you're going. But the whole
Completely taking it out.
yeah, it's just like.
Well, I feel like I won't do that for making out. Like, so my general progression is I'll make out, I'll kiss down her neck.
but
then-
on the
then-
first time you've had her on her couch, you'll just
No. What I'm saying,
Ah.
I'll go for the neck.
Yeah.
Then I'll kiss, maybe suck on her breast, kiss down her body.
And
Then I'll take her hand and put it on my dick over the pants.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's more. There you
Then-
go.
And then if she
that's-
keeps
that's
doing, if
aggressive
she
too.
No, I-
continues touching it, then okay, it's on.
yeah.
If
But-
she takes it off, okay, cool.
It-
Not yet.
It would definitely just be the bad kissing,
Yeah.
either something they said or them just pulling out their dick.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
funny though. I'll give
Mine's
them
just the
that.
back kiss.
I laugh when I
Yeah.
leave. I always tell them they have like I say something nice about their dick. I put a verb in front of it.
You ever hear of this
Beautiful.
this
I
website?
always say
A
beautiful.
gorgeous dick.
That's a mighty fine looking cock, sir.
And
You ever
have
hear
a
Big
great-
Sausage Pizza? I think she knows. It's like this porn site where the premise is like they deliver the pizza and there's like when the girl opens the pizza, like their dick is just sticking out. It's always seems so random. Like, how do you get your
It's
dick in a pizza box?
blowhole?
Yeah, it's like a pizza glory hole.
Oh
man.
my god.
Do they
never
keep
heard
the
of-
pizza warm? I feel like that
I don't
would
know,
feel
but the
nice
girl's
around
always
your
like,
dick.
"Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this much sausage."
I like her. She sounds like Jenny McCarthy. Shit. Like something Jenny McCarthy. would-
Yeah,
Okay.
say good.
Go for it.
The smoothest transition to sex after going home from a date. This person saying that he likes to play Latin music and ask her to dance, then get close and then go in for a kiss.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's a
good.
good.
He's
Yeah,
that's
the
good.
that's
Latin
good.
version of Love Actually when he brings them back home and does the dirty dancing move. That
Yeah.
shit works every time. Love Actually.
Crazy
Ryan-
stupid love.
Yeah.
Crazy stupid love.
Crazy stupid
I've
love.
never
Like,
seen
it's
that.
like she takes
With
he
Ryan
takes the shirts
Gosling.
off,
Yeah.
and then
He
Emma
makes
Stone
them a
goes,
cocktail.
"Oh my god, it's like you're photoshopped."
Oh
That's
my.
That's the
And he
funniest
turns
shit
on
ever.
Dirty Dancing and then he picks her up and they fuck her. So yeah. He's the Latin
Yeah.
version of Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, crazy. Stupid.
That's a great movie.
That's a good one.
Who's your
Everyone's
number
gonna watch
one
it.
like male celebrity crush?
Right now, bro, I've been watching Ted Lasso. And,
Who's that?
With Jason Sudeikis. It's won
Oh,
an
Judas,
Academy
okay.
Award. It's on Apple TV.
Mhm.
It's a great series. Watch it. But basically, he's an American coaching Richmond and New England team. It's like a comedy drama series, but all the football, soccer players on it, like they're all great actors, and
Mm.
I'm on it right now. So picture a bunch of Ronaldos and so on and so forth running through.
What about you, Kim Possible?
I have a Chris Evans from Captain
Oh,
America.
Captain America.
Oh, did you see the dick pic leak?
No, there is one. Where?
And she doesn't even like white guys.
MrSkin.com.
Oh
That-
my god! Hold on.
oh my God, Jasmine.
No, it's 11/11. The
Or maybe
universe told me to.
I don't know. Like, I would not want to see his dick because he's Captain America. Come on.
Apparently, I've never seen it, but apparently it's like really big. Anyway, let's go on to the next question.
His gay comments.
All right, this one's pretty
I'm
funny.
just stating a fact.
So this guy has a girlfriend, and he's wondering if it's ethically permissible for him to go out and hate on girls during the day for practice.
No, you're cheating.
Just get rid of your
Yeah,
girlfriend
then
and
just
go.
dismiss and just be a hoe. It's
Yeah.
that simple. No,
Damn.
no.
He's trying to keep himself sharp for his girl, though. No,
He already got his
No.
girl.
He has a girl. Why
Just
would
messing.
you want to? No, fuck that.
He's
Toxic.
Jack, are you the one asking this question? or-
Oh,
Like episode on.
damn, and he's 40. I'm just putting Chris Evans' dick.
All right, let's save the dick pics after the podcast. We're almost coming to a conclusion. All right, let's take two more questions. If there's no questions, then there's no questions.
What's the comment?
Yeah, he said, I had a friend who was above average looking, but she would blow off 10 guys a night and then the next day complain about why she just wasn't meeting any guys at all. He's saying,
Damn, that's true.
girls do this.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. No, we're good. All of us are guilty of that. I said it's not fair.
All props for admitting that.
No, it is. Because even like we were talking about earlier, I said, how many guys have I lost that have like genuinely given me a compliment, but like,
Yeah.
but because
have
I was
those
walking
and-
or I was on the street or I just blew it off. That's a shitty part. That's a shitty
Yeah,
thing on your
especially at
part.
work too.
But we're missing out on you, great guys. So sorry. Or we'll try to be better and spread the word.
I guess. I, mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna do
All
that.
it takes is one.
Or
Yes.
just that one.
Share the love. All right, next question.
Long distance relationship?
Oh,
Question mark.
You can.
I actually been in a long distance relationship and I did it for 9 months. It worked pretty well, but afterwards it just eventually
Dissipates.
it just
Personally, I'm not a fan. I think they're
I-
they're
it's
fucking
just-
nightmare.
if you
Fine.
really want to be with that person, then you would, but there's gonna be a moment in time where it just gets tired. Like
It
Mm.
never works.
it just ends up not working out.
Mm.
It's my
Two
opinion
different
as well.
states. Like what the hell? No, it's not.
Yeah. Two different
But
stages.
you
is
can
too
have
much.
that first hope. The first 3 months.
Yeah,
they're
then like
the-
it's like what the romantic phase love at first, and then eventually.
yeah. Personally, I don't think it works.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is a dope podcast, ladies. Is there anything you want to plug?
Go first, Kim.
Instagram?
We just both.
Oh, my
no.
Instagram. Okay, well, it's gonna be KNLG 97.2 underscores. Holla at me, Kim Possible in the building.
Guys, both of you or all three of you, thank you guys so much for having us. This was such an amazing time.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. we
Thank
really
you for
did.
having us. Actually,
Thank you for coming.
I mean, thank you for
Of
getting us
course.
the champagne, the Don Julio,
yeah, that was
Yes,
very
and
of
sweet.
course.
and the
For the
sweet.
record, the girls
greeting
rolled
card.
up with a bottle of tequila, which is
Yeah.
unprecedented, but highly
Of course.
appreciated.
No, we had a great time. Anytime you want to come to Scarlett's or anytime you just want to call us and laugh, go out to dinner, we're more than accommodable.
You guys are officially invited to our joint birthday party.
Oh, and
Yeah.
happy fucking
Yeah,
birthday.
Happy
yeah.
bro.
birthday!
In 2
yes.
weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks.
Air 5. Oh my God, far
Air
away.
fives.
You
And
should
thank
come.
you
Bring,
guys for
bring
watching.
some of your stripper friends as well.
Yeah,
They're-
they
they're-
always come.
they're-
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, they will come. They will come.
Oh, they will for sure.
Do a podcast that night or some Q&A just off the
A
record
Q&A.
Q&A.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug, or?
On my Instagram's Keeping Up with Jasmine Hickey. So just DM me there. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Apparently, she's not getting enough love. So slide in them DMs.
Oh my
Shoulder,
God.
shoulders. Flex your
Slide-
shoulders.
Slide in the
You
DMs.
guys
Flex your
stop.
shoulders and
No, you guys
hips.
have to do it like this.
Please have both of your kidneys.
There you go. To have your
Or the
kidney-
emoji. There's an emoji, right? The shrug emoji.
Right,
so
the
you can just
shrug.
send
I
that.
wonder how many DMs you're gonna get that are gonna be like, "Hi,
They're like, is it
I'm not a
me?
shoulder fucker." Or, "Hi, I got both my kidneys."
We just kind of
Hi,
reiterated
I heard
the
you-
Or
highlights
I'm
of
in
the
trouble
podcast.
for the one person that's gonna be like that doesn't have the kidney. Like,
Oh my God.
Shit.
I would have
I'm a shoulder fucker and I don't have my kidney. I have
he
no
wasn't
shot.
involved, he
No.
wasn't involved.
I hope that
You
was
I'm
the
no
guy.
shot now
You
at
were
all.
involved. You were good in the other.
And I have a small penis too.
Oh my God,
Oh wait,
I'm
she said she doesn't
sorry.
care.
Oh, thank you
I
guys.
like
On
how
that
Rio's
note.
listening. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We got another podcast coming up, I believe, on Sunday or
Sunday,
Monday.
probably Sunday,
Yeah, so we got another one. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. We got more videos dropping this week. Also, if you see my post, yes, my Instagram got taken down temporarily. We are going to get it back. I'm going to have more info on that as it comes along. So it's going to get, things are going to get quite interesting around here. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.